Hello, hello! Welcome to our 11th episode of the False Ascension. We are finally back. It has been far, far too long. And we are joining us with a few new players. One of them had to leave early before we even started, so that's already something to think about. But
Good start. Good start.
but another one also joins, and we are gonna go into an introduction and whatnot. We're gonna go all of that in a second. I'm just gonna finish preparing some small things, and then we are good to go. It seems that Celeste, giant ass name, is controlling my entire screen, so I need to fix that really quick.
Always the problem, aren't I?
A problem child.
Also, today marks the 1-year anniversary of New Hope's Light.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
definitely it's the day. Yeah.
On
That's
Sunday,
unlike-
yes. Yep.
Yeah.
It is one like chronological year.
Mhm.
Like we start on the 5th of March 2023. So
next week we're gonna not next week, on Saturday we're gonna do a special session, which is gonna be like a meme session as or to celebrate it. But for today we're gonna go back into the sense of Magital, back into the False Ascension. Anybody remembers what happened last time?
Yeah, we're not in Magital anymore.
I mean, do you want to explain what happened?
I can do the recap, sure.
Okay.
So last session, which was a while ago, well, not last session, but last time we were in Magital was a while ago, because we jumped through a portal. We lost some of our friends that didn't come with us, but we arrived at a barriered area coming out of the water with a new friend, which is Brunner. We had a short interaction before we were interrupted by a spirit of change that then basically explained to us that we are in a battle royale scenario where there are many other candidates to become the to become the victor of this grand battle, and that we are supposed to hunt them, and that he also explained a very vital thing, that if we hunt the ones in our team, everybody dies. So that's good to keep in mind. But we're basically waiting so that the barrier will be released and we can go out and battle everybody else.
Okay. Well, first of all, get your inspiration for doing that. Second thing, as you find yourself across the portal, let me get us back into where we left off. And let's talk. Let's see. The spirit of change is in its time is starting to leave away. It looks towards your group and it says, give me just 1 second, just everything is ready.
Oh yeah, he also gave us a new language. Yeah.
After imparting the elven language upon your heads, the spirit of change calls to your party. And this one is this one? Yeah, that's the.
Yep.
Oh, it has seemed that the last has arrived. And as all of you turn your head back from the water, coughing as their head popped up, and then slowly their body surfaced across the land from the water below. Our last person to join. And so, well, let's start with an introduction. Tell us about yourself.
Well, hello. I'm Rhea. Rhea for short. I came from the rock. And honestly, I have no idea where the fuck I am. And yeah, I am a Dogwood elf, and I don't remember what's the
Well,
ranger. I'm a ranger. Yeah, I'm a ranger.
Yeah. A very interesting individual joins, clouded in studded leather with metal parts armor, carrying a bow and weapons by her side. She looks upon your party, and while originally it seems, beside the fact that she is pretty interesting, from her bag, something pops up.
Oh my god.
It's too big. Give me a second.
It's amazing.
Is that a chicken?
But where's my scorpion?
Oh yeah, that's Beans.
Oh, we have a new pet.
Yeah, he's a friend I took with me. Beans, introduce yourself. Don't be rude.
Yes, as you show yourself up and the chicken looks around, scanning for threats, it goes back into the bag, realizing that there are many threats. Then each one of you introduce yourself. I'll get Bernard to be the last thing. Go one by one so she knows what she sees. Let's start with Dova.
Alright, well, as you arrive from the waters, you see a very tall, imposing figure clad in dark, like black and red armor, long flowing red hair, and ashen skin. He's Dova. He is, at the moment, paying some attention to you, but also making sure that he can stay alert to hear everything that the spirit says. But he does acknowledge your arrival.
Next, Elshar.
Hello, I am Elshir. You meet someone who's covered in armor, seems to have a ring on their finger that's glowing blue for some reason. As you see a jealous person over here looking at it, don't worry about it. Anyways.
Fuck you.
I am, unfortunately, the only healer of this party, so please try not to take damage. I already have a problem trying to deal with, and then I point to Celeste.
Fuck you.
Sorry about it.
Carrying symbols of a god. Do you remember what your god is?
Yeah, Odie.
Repeat your name?
Wody.
Wody?
Wody.
Okay, whoa.
Wody.
What is it? Odin for a second, like the Norse god.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
The Lord of Nightmares.
Think of woke.
Woke.
Next, Celeste.
Yeah. On the right of Elshir, you see someone who's not that much. Though he's kind of short with blonde hair and gland with somewhat expensive-ish clothing. Yeah, my name's Celeste Starborn. I am a wizard. Celestial, as per my race. At the moment, I'm intrigued by your arrival, and moreover, just confused at the pet that you have brought with you.
And last will be, I mean, not last, but that can talk currently, the steer.
Okay, hi, I'm the steer. I'm from Bloodway Bay. I'm one of those pirate people, so keep your pet close. I am eyeing that chicken because I want it. And
You eat it or
I
That's
can
for you
either
to
sell
find
it
out.
or I can eat it.
That's
I
for you
don't
to
think-
find out.
I don't think the chicken counts as one of our members, so
does it?
What if it does?
hmm,
Kill the chicken, everybody dies.
I'll consider that.
Mhm.
Honestly, the chicken probably has more HP than me. Wait, actually,
Ah,
how much HP
no.
does the chicken have?
2 HP.
It's
Specifically
yeah.
2.
Okay,
Close.
okay.
Yeah, it's very
Close,
versatile.
close,
Yeah.
close.
I
Okay,
am
and
a warlock and I
Mm.
like putting spells on people because it's
Mm.
fun. Ha 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 ha.
Good
Watch
to
your
have you back.
pockets.
Fuck you.
And
Alright.
last is a burly fella who seems to be keeping himself mostly concealed and quiet in nature. He has a very tall stature, yet is able to keep to the shadows, similar to you.
Okay.
And as all of you kind of see each other, the spirit of change is gonna call to your group and say, "And it is finally time. As the Lord has dictated, it shall begin." A staff hits the floor, and as water starts to splash and swirl around your party, the barrier that you've seen all above you disappears.
Oh.
And the spirit of change whisks away, leaving you to first decide how to move forward, talking among each other, and then to survive in this darkness to come.
Well, I have some questions. So, how? Hi. First off,
Oh,
I'm
hi.
Celeste. Second off, how did you end up in here?
Honestly, I was just like, I've been traveling for like a year now, and just saw a man in the hood. He said he wants to duel. I thought he wanted to play chess, but then he started, repeatedly trying to stab me with a sword. Well, I won against him, and he led me somewhere. Like, he just told me to follow him, and then it started to get blurry, and I literally just like woke up, and I see you all now. I have no idea what are we doing here. Like, why are you together? Like, who are you people?
So, wait, 1 second. So you let yourself be dragged off by a shady man and then allowed him to drug you?
I just, for some reason, I couldn't say no. Like, I was just really, like, felt intrigued. That doesn't ever happen to me. I'm usually, like, not the type that would follow just any other stranger, but something about him just attracted me to go there.
Make an Arcana check, Celeste.
With pleasure.
Damn.
With your high arcane knowledge, this could mean a lot of things. One, she could have just really liked how it looked, but more likely it is that she was probably charmed or under a compulsion spell. Unfortunate. Poor person.
Oh, well. At the very least, it looks like you aren't here on your own accord. Unfortunately for you, because from what I understand, you're part of our group. And like it or not, we have to stick together. Or-
Honestly, I like meeting new people. I really don't care about that, and you guys seem, okay. So, yeah, I'll stick with you guys.
Celeste. As
Yeah.
as you say that we have to stick together, you just hear from beside you, like, not looking at any of you, but a loud sigh, And then Dova moves forward and taps Elsher on the side, and he says, "Help me keep the newcomers in check, will you? Seems I'll need some help with that."
You already see me like facepalm. It's like I already have to deal with Celeste dying. I have to take care of 2 new people.
If we leave them unsupervised, they'll probably get themselves killed.
You see him really debating something. He's gonna sigh. Celeste, come over here.
Out of character. I know where this is going.
I'll leave them to you.
Yeah. One second, Ria. What?
Okay.
I'm gonna break my attunement and I'm gonna give them my ring of protection.
Aww.
Okay. You can do item trading, but remember, you will need 8 hours to get that thing to work.
Yep.
Thank you. I honestly didn't expect it from you.
This is so you don't go down as much. I expect it back or compensation later. And I'm gonna call you Rhea. Unfortunately, while you're down here, we do have to fight and kill other people. So trust no one other than the group.
Make sure you don't get charmed by any suspicion by any other individual. In the meantime,
Oh, was that you?
From the top of the stairs here. The steer. Bruno, is it? He calls you both forward. Bruno
No,
already
it's-
being there, but the steer as
Yeah.
well. I'm gonna need you to count on you two to front line, since Elsher will be busy babysitting.
Weird to have
I
this.
can do that.
We must hurry, we
Barner-
don't want to be left behind.
Werner specifically informs you that while he can frontline, he will most likely not do so.
Hmm.
Okay.
what class is Brunner?
He's a rogue.
Oh god.
Yup.
Yeah, frontlining for rogues is not really likely.
Right.
You have
Wow. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 backliners.
Mhm.
Yeah,
one
you just hear
frontliner.
you just hear another loud sigh. I'll just do what you can.
Drea,
I'll try and keep
Beans,
us from being torn apart.
Drea, Beans jumps back into your bag and stays inside. He's hidden for now.
Yeah. Make sure keep that pet in check. They don't seem to do so well in these kind of situations. Hey, let's go.
Can I make a
For about, we're going.
go.
Before we continue with this any further, Drea, or would you like me to call you Rhea when I'm referring to you?
Oh, they might be busy.
They have to
Ah.
fight for my ride.
Okay,
for
they have to
10
do
minutes.
it. Yeah, okay, yeah, they got their mad stuff. Sometimes they will have to disappear, but that's fine. So I'll just carry them for now. Just a bit about Rhea for informational sake. They are, as a ranger, they are a great scout. When it comes to finding out dangers and for survival checks and stuff like that, they are amazing at that. They are far above any of you when it comes to that. In addition, they are also great at frontlining. While they are not a tank, they do a lot of close combat damage.
Okay. I'll give
Oh,
her, whenever she's back, we can give her the opportunity to inform us in character.
How much HP does she have? Just curious.
32.
Wait,
She has more. She has more than Elsha.
Damn.
She has the same HP as me, actually, so I think we're tied for top HP.
Yes. Rangers are cool. Okay, cool. Coolio. As you guys continue your traversal, while the map is currently open, at this point you can start giving me perception checks to see what your party sees about your area around you.
Who wants guidance?
Give it to Rhea, right? Because she has the best perception.
Yeah, okay, I give her guidance.
Jeez.
Okay. Give me a second.
I literally could have gave myself guidance. I just remembered that.
Lolio. Okay.
You can give Brunner guidance.
And
As you give Brea
And I help
guidance-
her.
Okay, as you give Brea,
so
I
she
give
has
her-
advantage in a d4.
Okay. Cool. That's the case. Give me a second to roll for her.
Can it
Uh,
be public?
Yes, it's gonna be public. Give me a second. For her perception, so as a ranger, specifically for this kind of scenarios, she does have an advantage on this. So give me a second. B16 plus your D4.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
that's the
okay.
perception I do.
18.
So can I help someone else? Like Brunner, I guess. I don't
And
help-
Boner, give me
okay.
a second. Guys, you're
Okay,
giving me.
Boner has
I have to do it for both of
advantage.
them. Yeah, advantage
Yeah, he has advantage.
because help.
And guidance from Elsher.
Okay,
So D4.
cool. So
20.
20. So
Good scouts.
Boner. Okay, so let's look at the party overall. Okay, so both Brunner and Dryad start a scouting operation as you guys look around. Here's some information that you guys are able to quickly understand as you go through this area. So, specifically, you realize right away that your location is called the Underworld. It is our version of the Underdark in this land. Basically, the entire Underworld is it's an entire continent that is made out of caverns and pathways that are beneath the servers of Kalkatash. Now, there is an entire ecosystem here. There is their own sources of water. There is even a full sun, though thankfully you are not anywhere close to them. But the most so for races and stuff that you would be able to understand right away thanks to their information and just their general understanding of the terrain. The most prevalent here are the most prevalent people here are the Dwergar, which are like the deep dwarves, and the Swiftblends, which are a specific type of I think it's halflings that have go in between the Underdark and the surface world. Each journey usually takes them an entire month. They are the only connection between the two.
Halflings?
Yes.
Really?
Now, as for other stuff,
Sorry, guys.
welcome back.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
good.
Good.
As for other stuff, this is a very dangerous area. Luckily for you, you are not as deep as you would originally have thought. The Underdark is 800 feet down. The Underworld is 800 feet down from Kalkatash, but you are currently thinking that you are around 200 to 300. It seems that this part was made by the Lord, or whatever those ancient elves have done. As for anything else, you would have to make for me history checks or nature checks to try and understand what's happening here.
Ah, nature checks, you say?
Yes. Anybody can make them. So Dryad, make your first check. Open.
How
Do you
did-
kn- So let's open up your character sheet, and it is time for your first ever check in the game. So
Can I give guidance again?
you can give guidance again. Yes. Now
Okay.
here's how we do this. Go to your chat, where's the chat logo and everything. There is a scroll icon which calls Actor Directory. If you open it, you should see there the False Ascension, and in there you see PC. If you click on it, it's a tab.
Scroll icon?
A scroll icon.
Like a human skull.
Yeah. Wait, on the right?
On top right.
Top right.
It's the third icon from the left.
Third icon from the left. Oh, a skull. Okay.
Yeah, like a human
Okay.
skull.
Yeah, okay. False Ascension.
You see, and then you will see your picture. You
Okay,
click
yeah,
it, and it opens up
open.
your it opens up and shows your character sheet. Now,
Mhm.
if you look to your left side of it, in attributes, there is a bunch of names like acrobatic and element ending. All of those are your skills. You can choose yourself what you think would fit better for this situation, with nature or history, for
Right.
what kind of information you would like. Both are valid, though they'll give different types of information. Like, for example, nature will give you more about terrain and more about your location, while history will give you more about into the history that you can find by the leftover remains that you can see.
Okay. Let's do nature.
Okay?
Usually you'd want to roll the thing that has like the highest modifier. So
Yeah.
like the thing that's on the right that has a plus something, that's usually the thing you want to roll.
Yeah, none have a plus. But yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I gave you guidance, it's a spell. It's really good for checks. So like these kind of situations, I'm gonna do it again actually. Like it's this thing. You can roll an additional d4. That would be like an added bonus to your skill.
Okay.
Yeah. So like what you roll. Yeah.
Oh, a 3. So that would be a 14 on nature.
Yeah.
I got another 19, a 15. So each one of
That's
you
21, actually.
requires a bit of is that what?
It's 21.
21, okay. If that's the case, then let's go one by one, as the kind of information that each one of you gathers is a bit different. Let's go with Drea first. The information that you can recall from the Weightless Land is that while one would think originally that there will be like in an Underdark, in under like the land type of area, that in those kind of deep caverns that like live stalks and stuff like animals and different kind of creatures like that would be like almost impossible. It is quite the opposite, because of how deep and like how much mixture of magic and nature taking place here. They have their own type of ecosystem here that it is both very much more dangerous than the surface, but also profitable in case you were trying to find food for yourself. That is the nature that you find. Next will be the nature that Alashar takes, which is more fitting with like specifically your terrain. Here is what you find. You recall information a bit about the type of creatures that live here. Specifically, there are both very dangerous creatures, as so as monsters, and there are different types of people here. Like, for example, you learn that this comes back from more of your earlier studies. You've heard about the Macedonians, which are specifically mushroom people.
Wait, seriously?
It's my bad. It's not Macedonians.
Myco,
It's
like
Myco.
Ah.
Yes.
like Mycoses. Yeah.
Because
Myconians.
Macedonians, like Macedonia is an actual country.
No, Myconians. Which
Oh,
is
Myconoids. Okay.
Myconoids. My bad. It's hard to say words. Which are
Okay.
specifically mushroom people that live here. You don't know much about them, but it is known that most of them are not aggressive. So if you find one, it's probably luckier to find them than other things. You also remember that specific type of gargoyle type like people exist here. There are stone people that also live here. Their danger levels are mixed depending on their tribe or where they come from. So it's not gargoyles, but more like gargoyle-like people.
Alright.
Yes, they are very much mushroom people. There's also for monsters, there are stuff like the chokers, which some of you have met in different type of campaigns that exist here,
Oh.
and also the give me a second. I need to fucking. I want to make sure I say it right. Zexacordials, which are a type of bullet-like creatures that fly at you in insane speed and try to blow your brains when they find you. There's also the gibbering mouters, which are also dangerous creatures. They have a mouth-like face that will try and suck your brain out. The Underdark is filled to the brim with natural phenomena that can be very dangerous to traverse. So keeping high cautious is very, very mandatory. As for when it comes to history, as your group starts to kind of traverse more here, you can kind of hear in the back of your head a bit of the sound of like dampening water, but it's like you almost don't hear it until you cross a certain threshold, and then you hear it suddenly. It starts to like erupt, and that's where Dova, you remember something. This is more of a druidic knowledge, but you've spent enough time with them to remember this. While the Underdark would usually be those kind of caverns and locations would be really hard to live in on a day-to-day basis, thanks to the magical glyphs left behind by the Swiftbalance, it is livable and almost comfortable in some locations to exist here. Those glyphs are specifically sound dampening glyphs. They are echo suppressions, is what they do. Any living organism that lives here, any of the races that here, do not mess with the suppression glyphs. It makes living here possible, and more importantly, it lets people carry on conversation. It stops distorted sounds that could make people go insane over time. By its constant undulations. Okay? And that is currently the information that your group finds. From here on out, you get to explore freely more until you decide to leave this place.
I'd like to add that after giving out the information, Dova will like once again look to Elshur, and seeing the initiative that the newcomers have found, he'll say, well, maybe they'll have some use after all.
Let's just pray we don't run into anything dangerous.
Yeah, we certainly don't want that right now.
In fact, I'm gonna actually stay behind a bit, and I'm gonna start casting a ritual.
Yeah, I'm worried about these newcomers.
Okay, well, Rhea, you get to explore now, so you can move around, and the map is open, so whatever you see, you can interact it and do. I try to keep that everything that you see exists here. So, like, if you see a chest, you can try and open it. So there is like, if you see something in the far distance, it is there.
Okay.
Dark, I should be able to cast the spell as a ritual, right? Or do I need components for it?
Which spell are you going for?
Agory?
Agory is possible to be that, but you do need to spend 25 gold.
25 gold, which I don't have, I think. Nope.
Alright. Don't you guys have it in your inventory?
On the party loot? Not really.
Okay, if you don't have the money for it,
however,
you can
some
cast
of
spells.
us, yeah, some of us do have money to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to identify this
Mushroom?
room.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
I have
for that,
the alchemist thing. Not alchemist.
yeah.
Is it alchemist?
Alchemy supplies could fit for this, but it's first start with nature. First start with nature before alchemy.
I need to roll it.
Yes. As for the steer, do you just open the chest? What are you doing?
Oh,
I want to open a chest.
I would like to cast Detect Magic first.
Okay. Let me do a bit of a mixture of a few things. Each one of you are doing something else, so let's let's go one by one, okay? First, change the music. Something else. Okay. The Steer. We'll go one by one. The Steer and Celeste. Celeste, you activate your magical sense and you look around. You don't sense anything beside the glyph over here that is dampening the sounds.
It's dampening them?
It's a sound suppression. You guys can talk normally, but like heavy sounds that can come from inside the caves is dampened here.
Oh,
If you
okay.
would like, you could try and write it down to your book. Maybe in the future you could learn how to use it.
That would
Alright,
be so convenient.
alright, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check to see if you are able to make sure you write it correctly.
Can I give myself guidance?
No.
No? Okay.
24.
Nice.
Add into your sheet currently in inventory glyph of echo suppression. Though currently it's not one that's working. You need to first know how to set it up, the glyph, and then after add it to your
sorry.
spell list.
Yeah, okay.
So you have the starting point now. Later on in the game, you will be able to make it into your own spell.
Leave of
Nice.
echo suppression.
Good job. Okay, that's some of the spell. Your fucking effects. Give me a second.
Then concentration.
I know. I'm just removing it real quick because it's getting too much. That's there. So you went ahead and you just opened the chest. Am I correct, or did you do something beforehand?
Just want to open it.
Okay, as the stairs you go open and you start to open, like to put your hands across the heavy metal and wooden chest. You push the lid up and it's heavy and it doesn't want to budge, and it's ring 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 as it seems that it is locked.
Can I smash the lock?
It is possible, though it is unlikely that you are able to do so with your current weapon.
Can I ask someone to help me smash the lock?
Yes, you
So
could ask for somebody to unlock the lock for you, like the rogue that you have.
Oh yeah. We have 2 rogues. Which one can help me?
You don't have two rogues, you only have one rogue and one ranger.
Oh. Okay, rogue.
Okay, Bonar
faster.
comes in, and I guess you'll give him a tool check. Let's see if he's able to unlock it. With a 14, it is actually enough. He's able to go up to the lock and it twists the inside of it with his 2 metal
Sorry.
bars, and as he shoves one of them up, fuck, the lock is unlocked. He takes a step back, and are you gonna open it now, or are you gonna check more?
Is it possible that something dangerous is inside?
Who knows?
Doesn't hurt to check.
There's always
Yeah,
something
it
dangerous.
could actually.
I will do a check.
Okay, that will be an investigation check.
Investigation.
With an 8, you go over the sides, you look up and down. I mean, it looks like it's an old chest. It doesn't look
Can I go?
dangerous.
Can I go check?
You're in the middle of your field thing. It's like all happening at the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But next time, if you stay with them, you could probably do that. Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I'll open it. I'm a pirate. I like chests.
Okay, you open up the chest and up all of this area. Dexterity saving throws.
What
I'm
happened?
trying to see if it's a mimic.
Dexterity saving throw.
My god.
Let's hope it's poison and not an explosion.
No,
I was looking at the fucking.
Where's my?
I kid you
What
not.
do you want,
I'm
Dick
done.
save?
Dexterity and
Oh.
Celeste.
Oh.
I'm good, motherfucker.
God, I'm done.
Okay, so
Granada.
there is as you open up the chest, it seems that a mixture of this alchemist fire explodes in your direction, doing a cone-like explosion all around. As it does so, while the content of the chest do not seem to be affected, for the rest of you, you take this damage. This is for everybody in that area. You take half if you succeeded, which is the Steer and Celeste. You take half damage. So the Steer and Celeste, both of you take 4 points of damage, while Bonera takes the entire 9, and he looks at both of you very pissed.
Do I?
Picture
Hey.
Nate screaming in my head.
You hear that in the distance. You hear them.
So we hear that in the distance. Something
Yeah.
explode.
Oh, and as it does explode, you know, it's a cave and there's a lot of noises, so...
Oh my
But
god.
we have
Noise
hell?
suppression.
we have noise
Oh.
suppression.
Yes. Which is why it's not as bad as you would have. Luckily, it's not as bad. So first of all, the explosion doesn't remove the noise suppression, so that's good for you. Luckily, the burning didn't spray all over the cliff and remove it from existing here, which was of course a much more dangerous situation. That's the good news. As for bad news, you hear a small rumbling, and for the rest of you, you look above you, and it seems that something is gonna drop on you. It seems like stones are gonna fall down in a few seconds if you don't start running.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god.
For specifically those three.
So the
Which,
treasure, so the box is empty except for the explosion.
no, there is stuff
can't
in it,
move.
but if you decide to take it, you will be in the risk of falling. So Celeste, you get out. That's fine. Borner is
I'm
booking it.
taking it. I have
One second.
proven my
I have
stubbornness to
mage
treasure.
hand.
I am taking it.
The
Wait, no, I
Steer,
don't have mage hand. Never
the
mind.
Steer and Celeste, both of you are supposed to take 4 damage. Make sure to damage yourself. You click on your token, there is a health bar. Just change the number, reduce it by 4. Do a -4.
Okay.
God,
I-
2 minutes. 2 minutes, and you guys are already blowing shit up. Oh my
You
god.
haven't do roll
Why?
Yeah, you
That's
need to
why
roll
he told you
concentration.
to keep track of them.
I didn't think we were gonna get to
So less than that, we can't be left alone together.
Oh! You succeed on your concentration check. Good for you.
Wait, what happened? Wait, I'm confused. What was that concentration for? I thought it was
Because
just
you,
for the
got
guidance.
because you
For
took
the-
damage.
The
Wait.
concentration is probably for the detect magic.
Yeah, which stays active for an entire, like, was it 10 minutes? Or even less?
10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was for guidance. Can I do it again?
No.
Okay.
Alright, the Steer. You are going for a shuffle. I got you. I like your risk taking. Let's see what happens. So, before you even get to pick anything and like to see if you get an item, let's see if you get crushed. High likelihood of death here. Just reminding you.
I have a cantrip called Mage Hand.
That
You
would not
know.
help you.
Okay.
It also
Okay.
wouldn't save the contents from the chest from being crushed.
Luckily, the Steer, you have enough time for only 1 item. You see over there, give me a perception check. This is like a quick glance is what you can find.
Perception. Where's my perception?
Then, you are able to find a single gem before you have to run away. So take your gem and start running.
Ah!
And as you do, let me fucking this entire area. I need
I
to
can imagine, like, Nate Stevian. Me, I'm over here like, I was gone for 2 fucking minutes. What did you do?
And yep, all of this area is gone as stones block this entire location. The stones and destruction.
Sadness.
Everything else that is inside, you hear the breaking of glass. Seems that a few potions got destroyed. You hear the clanking of metal. Unfortunately, everything that else was inside is gone.
Until I go over there and use
You guys
molders.
should have stayed to grab something.
Okay,
Yeah, good.
that was your
does the
group
gem do?
situation. Dova,
What
this-
does the gem do?
Yes.
I'm gonna get to the gem in a second. Dova,
Okay.
Yes.
okay.
I would like to inspect the statue and the crates if at all possible.
Okay, that's
So I need to have 5 on second.
coolio. Give me a second. Let's lower this down for a bit. Give me specifically an investigation check.
My shit's broken again. There you go. Investigation, yes.
That is for the chest and a bit of looking around, see what you find.
Skills. Investigation.
Okay. With your 12 investigation, you go over to some of the chests, you open up some of the boxes. Unfortunately, most of it is moldy food and leftover remains of supplies left behind. With the only thing that is still useful remaining is a lone, what seems to be not a staff, but a stick of some kind. It's, I mean, it's more like a quarterstaff.
Okay. Is that the only thing I find total, period?
Period. Everything else there is not useful.
Is there anything that I could try and figure out not material about the statue?
No, that was the. I was talking about the materials. Now,
Right,
now
okay,
time for
okay.
statue. Give me a religion check.
Alright.
With your 12 on religion, the only thing that you are able to understand from this statue is that is a depiction of some sort of priest. For what god, it is not much. You don't really know. It is the symbols on it has been long been scratched out, be it by the time and movement of what seems to be this location. As you go over to inspect some of the scribing on it, some of the letters left behind on the statue, you are able to read a single prayer. I'll put it in chat. Originally, you wouldn't be able to read this, but the knowledge is in your head, thanks to the certain elf, or ghost, or change, or some spirit. All of the above.
Yep.
Just making sure that you have the language in your languages. You don't, so let me make sure you get this. Get Elvish, so everybody has this. 1 second. This includes Drea. No, Drea, you already have Elvish. Okay, you're cool. You're good, she. Okay, I already put it on him. Elvish. And Elvish. Okay. Let's talk real quick. As you read the passage here, this is the language in Elvish. You find the following words.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Mug.
Are we in break or?
Darkest timing.
I'm writing
okay.
down the thing.
Okay, sorry.
Oh my god, I can't believe you.
Can I ask about the scepter that I have? Does it
No.
react to anything in here? Okay.
We'll get to that eventually. Okay, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't read that.
You should be able to.
It translates,
I
yeah.
cannot. Because
Can
in
you
my
not?
languages it says I only have Common, Sharkai, and Wicked.
The fuck? No, it also has Elvish. I put the.
On my chat languages. Do I have to? Maybe
Click
I have
on
to
your
have
token.
5. Let me try.
No, not the FAF. Look, click on the side and then click on yourself.
Okay, 1 second.
You might have to reload maybe. But I can also read it for
I
you or
reloaded
somebody else.
either
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's translated. Cool.
Okay. Then you can read it now.
Thank you. Let me copy that real quick.
Wanna read it out loud for everybody?
For us, wandering stars seeking guidance to please our shepherd, take us by your wings into our northern star.
And as you finish
Okay.
this small prayer, the hand over here starts to light.
I investigated.
A small pulsing blue glow starts to erupt. It comes from nothing, hearing at your request. And as it does so, the light from a small glow starts to gather into a specific angle. It starts wandering until it reaches forward to the north, pointing to you to look farther. As you look at where the light is guiding you. Can you guys see the blue? Is it good enough?
Yes.
Yep.
Maybe here, this should be better.
Yep. Now you
Okay.
can see that really good.
Very visible.
Okay, cool. As you see the light and its guidance, you look towards the far north. And in that north, you can see above the caverns, above what seems to be a mixture of paths, there is what seems to be shining brightly for you. What seems to be a lost shrine, a leftover shrine. You can't make almost any detail beside its size, which seems to be fairly big, around 50 feet wide, 50 feet high. Numbers. And as for its wide, you will have to take a closer look.
Well, it seems I know where to go. I assume that by this time I hear the rumbling.
Yeah, this time you will hear the explosion, but we are done with you for now.
Real quick, as the rumbling goes and the explosion happens, Dovo will process the information of the statue. He will take. Can you give me the thing in my inventory? He'll take the stick and put it on his back, and then under his breath you can just hear Celeste.
I don't like how it's just Celeste.
Isn't even Celeste.
It's even me this time. What do you mean?
And he will proceed to head towards
Do
them.
not move. Give
Can do
me a
that.
second to
Yep.
get to that. Here.
Yep.
Yeah. You have skin. It's quarter stuff. Give me a second to add it to your inventory. Stuff. Okay, done. Julio.
That's all for me.
Elsha, let's get to you real quick. What are you doing?
I see a bunch of barrels, and I'm going through them. Why did the music sound?
It just suddenly gets so loud.
Sorry. As you start to go through rummaging through the barrels, give me an investigation check.
Oh boy, my favorite.
Okay, with an 11 investigation, you find leftover water here. Some of those barrels are still filled with, this one specifically is not, but this one is filled with water. Though drinking this water for how long it has been here, it is, you will have to heat it up before even thinking about drinking it.
Man, it's a good thing I have a spell for this.
Yeah,
Oh.
under a fire for a long time, you know how you do it, to make sure you don't die of sickness.
But like, I got this perfectly good spell. It's called Purify Food and Drink.
Right, then that will do the trick. So do you take the
I'm-
barrel of water with you?
Yep.
Okay, add to your inventory a barrel of water. This can sustain your party for 10 days.
Nice.
I'll add it to the party loot if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Okay. And then you hear the explosion.
Celeste!
Okay.
Poor Celeste, taking all the blame.
Take.
I am not complaining though.
At this point, I don't care. I'm fucking pissed.
There is no dampening sounds over here. And as such, the shout is very clear.
As it's meant to be.
And last, Drea. Let's go to you.
Yeah.
Let me see your nature check.
Yeah, it's 7.
7. As you look upon
Yeah.
this mushroom, it is the size of an entire tree. Looking up on it, it doesn't seem to have like much. Like a tree itself, it doesn't really have a nutritious value to you if you were to try and eat from it. And it doesn't seem poisoned. It's more similar to like the trees outside. It's living off the air, and it's giving this warmth when you get close to it.
Can I take a sample of it?
Sample of it? Yes. With your knife, you come close to the tree and you take a small chap, add to your like to your inventory, because you have alchemy supplies and no, my bad. You have an herbalism kit. You are
Yeah.
able to have a place to hold it. So add to your inventory a sample of a blue mushroom.
Okay, how do I add something?
So if you go to your inventory from your character sheet, you can also click on
Yeah,
your
there.
token twice. It also opens your character sheet. With right click.
Yeah.
In consumables, actually, when you go into your loot, it's the most lower part. There is the add button.
Oh, I see add.
Yeah,
Okay.
click it and then write down what it is.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Good job. And then at the end of your sample gathering, you hear the and then the shout, and then you also hear the shout.
I would like to check on beans.
As you go over to check up on Beans in your bag, Beans pop up his head, and it looks fine.
It's okay, you've heard worse than that.
Beans has been with you on your many adventures, and he has definitely seen a bit of your shenanigans, but he's still scared shitless. Cool. You can move now.
The anger of Elshir cannot be calmed right now.
It's just me and Elshir just straight lining towards them.
As the rocks fall,
What was that sound?
as you guys see the rocks fall over here and crash whatever was here earlier,
Oh shit.
you see a bit
How
of the
did you
sand
do-
flowing down.
They tried to prevent it.
Why do you have to do these things?
Fine.
For it. It was just steer who did it.
The
You
steer
know what,
standing there
Celeste? Come
looking
here.
innocent.
Come here, Celeste.
What do you want?
He grabs the quarterstaff from behind his back and he just like hits you in the face with it. Not strong, just like taps you in the face with it. And he says, check if this is important. I know which direction we need to go. If everybody is ready, we gotta get a move on.
What did that do?
Getting pimp caned in the face. Dover walks away, leaving you with the remaining of this quarterstaff.
I'm pretty sure this is not important whatsoever, but you still have it. Here you go.
I'm just standing there laughing, toying with my gem.
Also, Yuma,
Mhm.
if I remember correctly, do you have the staff of like, the Scarab?
Scarab Lord,
Scarab Lord.
yes. You do have the Scarab Lord's staff with you.
I do not have it in my inventory.
Yeah, make sure just set it to your inventory for now because it doesn't. I didn't give you the item with the out for it because I'm gonna give it to you if you have more about it. It's currently a stick, a fancy stick that has some elven orchestra on it and has done nothing to you besides open that one portal.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check on the quarterstaff?
Yes, sure.
Fuck yeah. What is this now? Guidance?
It's a good old stick. It's really good stick, and you can hit with people with that. It's better than your dagger.
You're welcome.
Am I supposed to say thanks?
That wasn't in character.
Alright, going to the impending doom of rocks falling. I'm just gonna quickly do. Let's see, where is it?
You know what, can I check the stone now?
Yes, you can. Just
Yeah.
general. Just give me general like an investigation on it, because you don't really feel anything from it, like magical wise. See what kind of like what its value would be. Natural fucking
Well, damn.
Okay. Nice.
Who are you giving that to, Elsher? Or is it yourself?
Myself. Yep.
Okay.
God damn it.
You might want to add an effect for that so you remember.
I mean, it's right there in chat. That's why I got it.
Well, Mr. Never Punished here found the 150G worth of gem. This is specifically. Oh, I don't know why it's in there, sorry.
I mean, we can read it anyway.
Value gem. This is called specifically correct pronunciation. It's Robelith.
Rubelite.
Yay.
Robelith. Yes. It's almost blue-like, not blue, red-like gem. It is both red/pinkish, and when you look about it closely, it kind of reflects back at you. It's a very pretty gem. It is
Nice.
also cut in a way that you would think it was used for trade, as it is not made in a specifically in a way to be put on clothing, more like as trading goods.
Ah. This might come in handy.
Okay.
So, are we done, or is there anyone else that wants to do something? All right. That being the
Next.
case,
No, I just want to say if I can dig back to the chest, but I'm assuming not.
And
we don't have the
Celeste,
time.
one more thing. This is the last thing. Give me just a general intelligence check. This is for recalling something.
Everyone?
No, just Celeste.
Just so
No, me? I was trying to look for Goraikos. 1 second. Intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm stupid.
Okay.
No guidance?
So with a 16, no, it's a recalling memory. It's not about guidance.
Okay.
As you remember something slightly, as you kind of start traversing, you have this something heavy in your pocket, and then you pull out, and it's a stone. Why do you have this stone in your hand? Oh, right! It's my communication device with Caster. I still have that.
Is it working?
You can check
that
it out.
asshole.
Is it working?
Are you trying to to see if it works?
I mean, I look towards the apparatus like, sure.
Might as well.
Caster, you there?
Your stone magic seems to start fading away. You don't receive anything back.
Hello?
Leaving behind only the remnants of the spell that you might be able to in the future add to your list.
Another
Can
spell add.
I write?
The
Take
spell
it?
is already engraved, so you could later on learn it when you have the spell slot required for it.
So the
Uh,
connection's gone, but the stone is still intact, right?
Yes. You have a
Yeah.
sending stone in you, so you can learn the sending spell from it.
Okay.
So it seems that it's not
Right.
working as intended.
Little do you know you're actually talking to somebody else on the other side.
Alright, is that all?
Yes.
Okay, so Dova will gesture towards Elsher and Dorea and will say, Rhea, you said is your name.
Yeah, that's right.
You did a good job of scouting earlier. I know which direction we need to go. Can you do that again?
Sure.
Good.
Of course.
It's this way. And he'll point towards the direction that the statue was like the light was facing, and it'll then face himself towards Elsher. Elsher,
Hmm?
I know this is too much to ask, and I've asked this of you before. Keep an eye on them.
Long, heavy sigh. Yeah. I'm gonna stay in the
Okay.
back.
Everybody together, we need to go. It was
Okay.
down here, right?
Yes. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing. You
So
must
me and
gather
Rhea
your
will be frontlining.
Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Please set up your
Yeah.
party before we venture forth. Is this the setup you
can't-
want for your party before we venture forth?
Yes.
I can't believe it's been a year.
Oh, sure. He's
and
just
also-
smelling Celeste's snack from the back.
I can't believe it's been a year, and only now I realize I can put my icons myself on the items I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been too long for me to realize this now.
Mhm.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay, cool you.
Yeah, I
Let
just
us-
picture Elsher like slowly walking, like 2 centimeters apart from Celeste's neck.
Oh,
Okay, from here on out, it's gonna be a series of challenges as you start exploring the land, and let us move maps. You see many caverns as the spinning ways goes in different directions. There is driplets of water that you can hear, and also what seems to be breathing. It's more like briefing. It's more like gargling. Like there are dangers ahead, and all around you. It is imperative that you stay safe during this exploration. Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There are some fights here that if you come across them, it's a TPK. I'm not even gonna roll for initiative for you guys. We are not gonna get into combat. It's immediate death if you find them. You
Well,
cannot
what
take
if I
care.
use
yeah,
my
wait.
What if I use my anti-PK spell?
If those beasts, specifically those one, find you, you will have a certain period of time to get out. If you are unable to, for whatever reason or another, it's a TPK. It's just how dangerous this place is.
Wait, before that, did Celeste roll their two d20s?
What'd you say?
Did you roll your two d20s?
Right, that will be very, very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 lows. That could be useful.
What's the second one? Oh, you
Seven
you rolled
and
2d. Right, so 7 and 8. Okay.
7 and 8.
I mean, it's very useful if I get lows or highs. If I get mediums, it's kind of useless.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. Time for some rolls. So, who is your navigator?
The ranger.
Rhea.
I am.
You have guidance.
I like to argue with them the whole way.
Okay, Reina,
Silva will
you're...
remind you of your duty.
If that's the case, then Reina, as the guiding ranger to your party, it is up to you to dictate your journeys ahead. Now, this is a slight amount of pressure, but no rules. I'm here to guide you through this. Okay.
Okay.
We are gonna start with your start of your journey. Now, the time that this takes is also depending on you. We will see how long it takes you to reach your destination. Okay.
Okay.
First, as you start the first few hours of your journey, let me move you forward as time moves. By the way, for the sake of guidance and spell like this, they are 1 minute longer. This is gonna take a long journey. Those spells will not work.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Dark.
Mhm.
Just for sake of perception, how far did the temple look from where we were?
It is unknown. The thing with those kind of caves, it might look to you like it could be like in an hour, but because of the way the tunnel spins and some of the way this illusion like natural formation created here, could be an hour, but it could be even 5 days, like just from your distance.
Alright. Okay.
Let's start with your first. Okay, so this is gonna be for you, Reina. Rhea, I will need from you specifically a survival check.
Where? Oh, survival. Good.
We believe in you.
Oh my god.
I see.
Survival.
Celeste, would you like to interfere?
You could boost that.
Yeah, you can make it an 8.
I mean, oh wait, she has like a. Well, how is you have?
It's a +7, yeah.
Then make it a
Yeah.
15.
So you can make that into a 15. That's pretty good.
Sure. I give you. It says if you've rolled an 8. I guess. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So that's 15.
So,
Yeah.
while once once Celeste sees into a moment in a different tapestry, like your divination calls to you, telling you that the path ahead, something is gonna hit Reina in the eyes. It's gonna fuck with your vision for a second, making you fail a direction that you would need. Instead, you go and block that for just a second with your hand, and as you catch this bug that was coming for her, you give Reina the time to make a closer look into your tracks and where you're going, and avoiding what seems to have been a beast waiting behind the shadows. Your group continues its traversals unimpeded for now.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
I'm not so useless, you see.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you talking about? That's so good.
More time moves as you guys start to feel the air becomes harder to breathe in your current location. It seems like some of the plants here are releasing this toxin into the air. Reina, make for me another
Rhea.
survival. Rhea, sorry, I'm sorry. Give me another survival check.
Let's hope it goes well this time.
A
Nice.
19.
Okay. Okay.
Good, very good, very good. With a 19, Rhea, immediately realizing the dangers of long exposures to this toxin, you stop your party and you make sure that each one of them has a loincloth around their mouths and blocking most of this toxin, while it slows your group's movement, trying to make sure you are not anywhere close to those, in really close vicinities into those plants. You are able to unimpede from the dangers of this very dangerous toxin that would have cost you otherwise hours to just get it over from your system. Good job, this is your second success. You will need another 2 more and you're out.
Pog Ranger.
Alright.
Fog Ranger?
Okay, let's see what next. Okay.
Oh, Loro.
Oof.
Ha. Okay, survival check.
uh, mm,
Aha.
yeah.
You know, since we have a safeguard, either way we can just turn into a 7 again. I'll give that inspiration, because I want that better.
Inspiration means you can reroll.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Cool.
Hey.
Oh,
Good,
let's
good,
go.
good, good. Okay. That's very good. You start go. So you start your journey as you continue to traverse through this darkened and it's pretty it's interesting to see. There is a mixture of this garden-like area that you stumble across. It's very beautiful. It seems to be regulated by this magically controlled water source. There are plenty of those lucid plants that provide this light that fills this place. The colors here are very interesting, and while the rest of your party are taken by the sights, you narrow your eyesight and you notice elven architecture and old runes. Before your party continues its traversal, you stop them. You take a closer look and you realize why you should have stopped. It seems that this garden was preparing those plants that have this circle-like shape. They are blue in nature, and as you come closer upon them, make me a nature check.
Lady Church.
Guidance?
Yeah, for that one you could guidance.
Alright.
We can roll a d4.
First is Marshall, now it's guidance.
Oh.
Man, I don't think the D4 matters.
Okay. Well, D4.
Oh,
my
dude.
God.
It's a 3. Yeah.
Your natural instincts warn you of danger. You're unsure what this plant is, but it seems corrosive to the touch. It seems that just a bit of it could be very dangerous. Gathering it for yourself, for whatever use you might have wanted, would be impossible, as it would cause this plant to erupt. Unsure and mostly worried about what might happen, you beckon your party, and you guys, instead of continuing this garden-like path, you take a different path. This one is more darker and goes into this almost cavern-like pathways. And this is your last check.
Come on, I can do it.
Oh.
Should make that a 7.
You could
probably.
give that a +3, but
No, I'll keep that 7 actually.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need a 7. I don't think
you're right.
one fail will be that bad.
Let's hope not.
TPK.
From what Dork
yeah,
said earlier, that's
Okay, let's see. Thankfully, you're not on the. You haven't fucked up that badly. Good for you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That badly.
Unfortunately, when you start adding into this pathway, there is a rumbling in the land. It is unsure what is happening, so you take a step back to kind of look around, and as you do, your party separates for a few moments as this vast amount of this almost blackish air comes and fills the cavern. You are each one of you is unable to see each other, and as you guys separated, Drea, it is up to you to find them, unless they're each one left to their own devices in those caverns, and it is unlikely that they survive alone.
My god. Okay, let's see what do I have.
Are you gonna blame this on Celeste as well?
yes.
I'd like to just try and shout and have them shout back.
Give me both. So this will be another survival roll to try and kind of bind them in this viscous darkness that is happening, and for your part it'll be perception to try and hide them. So everybody else do perception, well, Reina, do you do survival?
So, wait, even I can't see this?
Yes.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
alright. And we're doing perception, huh?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
blind.
wow.
We're blind.
Man, what are these rolls? Nothing
Okay.
above a 7.
Okay.
Okay. Fucking Chednar.
Okay, Brunner does.
Chednar.
Heather.
So the Chednar
Heather.
calls to you and is able to help you guide you to him. You're able to find Burner first, giving you another, with his help, giving you another chance at finding the rest. Give me a survival roll again.
And
Come on.
do we do perception?
No.
Oh, thank god.
Nice.
With a 25, it takes you guys the entire night. It comes up
Oh.
to 9 p.m. where your group finally finds themselves together. Instead of continuing down your pathway, you take them into this almost fungal and tree-side place. There is almost a river-like. There is a river that is filled with both mixture of blue and purplish water, and as you settle down there, it's look comfortable enough for your group to spend the night there. Let me move your maps.
Okay, we're not dead.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, almost.
Dark had this ready just in case.
Okay.
Yuma,
Yes.
can I attune to my ring of protection and write the leaf of echo suppression thingy, like the spell? Or nah.
You will have to wait for it. It's get to your lifting. It will be so attuning to one item you can do. For the glyph, it will take you time to really understand its nature. Like while you were able to write it down, learning the magic behind it is a lot harder.
Okay, so how many days we're talking about? Like how many hours?
It is unknown currently. You will have to investigate this and kind of find out yourself as you go. Not something that you would know right away.
How would I investigate it? Just for investigation?
No, more like find information in the world. Maybe get more powerful in your powers. You know, like maybe go around and search for more of those ruins. It's currently you have no idea in character of how you would be able to add it to your spell list, but you are aware that this magic could be useful in the future.
Alright. Now in the meantime, I'm just gonna tune to the ring.
Let me change music for now. As you are in a much more darker locations, as you settle down for a second in a campfire. You sit down for a campfire and set up a place for all of you to sleep. And let me put on a more fitting tune.
You know, I feel like we got off pretty good.
Yeah.
Little do you know, we were swapped with a doppelganger.
Not used to going with a party.
You did great. You really saved them multiple times.
Okay, wait a second. I need to go fight for my rights again.
You good, Miguel?
No, she's not.
Okay.
Okay, give me a
Well,
second.
that was one eventful day.
With this fit,
You know, what you said about a fake clone, if you look at Rhea's name, it sure looks like it.
Yeah, wait a second. Why is there a 1 there?
what the
Why
fuck?
is it
Painted the Rhea number 1?
Oh,
Hello?
what the? That's funny. Okay, give me a second. Sorry. Yeah, there was no link detector. That's actually kind of funny.
Can I roll an IRL insight check on you right now, Doc?
Sure.
I'm just
I
kidding.
wrote
You're rolling?
an insight against the DM.
Go ahead, roll. See what happens.
I'll pass. It's okay.
Okay.
Next time.
Okay.
I won't. Where's that insight?
Go ahead.
Oh, no, but I don't want death.
No, are you sure?
Yeah, you know, I think I'm good. I want to live another day.
Okay.
On another note, this music is really nice.
Fucking pussies.
That's
Oh,
Celeste.
Yes.
You start to take a look deep inside, and you see in this vast openness of nothingness, in the far corner, you think you're being looked at by a bunch of people, figures. It's like you're on a tiny screen. What's going on? And everything looks weird to you. It's like you're playing your chess piece on this board game, and as it keeps going on and on, you start going mad, and then you wake up. You were in a dream.
Do I take 1d4 psychic damage?
No, you were sleeping.
No, what you do is you go to sleep because I'm casting sleep on you.
Oh yeah, actually.
and
Yeah.
that actually does work.
That's immediately works us, by the way.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking effect. Okay, let's get rid of that.
Wait, who else is under 24 HP?
Nobody, because after you do it to Celeste, it's left with minus 17 to
Oh,
this.
total hit points. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forgot
Nobody
how
else.
the-
It
the-
will only work with Celeste.
Go to sleep. I need your character to be asleep. I don't want to
Oh
Oh,
no,
that is
Celeste
right.
and Beans. Celeste and Beans. Both of them.
Hmm.
Yes.
Beans is
What the-
having the most. Oh my god!
I think it decided that it was damaged for some reason. It's fucking like it's still not set up correctly. But don't worry about it.
When were you gonna tell us that you're just an eldritch being, Elsher? What the fuck?
You know, one day. One day.
Okay, let's remove that and let's talk for a second. So you guys can set up your night. By the way, in the meantime, until you get yourself like a proper place, as you guys go on, I'm playing around with this a bit. It's gonna be like how I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do this, but this will be an in-between area when you guys decide to like take like a break, like your party like feel safe enough, like you're in a situation where you get to like your
Sorry,
characters to rest and then like
Welcome back.
settle down, right? This will be
Mhm.
kind of in the middle area where you guys stuff can happen here, encounters can happen, right? But it's like more like how I wanna show you camping and like
Yeah.
maybe getting to know each other more. Maybe RP can happen here in between.
Camp map is Pog.
Actually, I just knocked out.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Wait, did you
yes,
not actually cast that?
I
No.
did cast
Wait,
that.
No, you
wait,
So if
fucking
you did
what-
cast
no,
that, then yes,
no,
you're asleep.
no,
Am I
no.
bleeding?
Take that back. No, you're fine. Nothing
Oh,
happened.
on the
Why am
left
I
side, there is a little water drop with a cross, like a
Fine.
yeah, a crossed off water drop. It's actually blood. You click that, and it clears the blood for you.
You know,
It's
I'm
because
okay
of
with get the
his.
blood.
It's because of the stupid spell. Anyways,
Yeah.
It's not stupid. It was amazing.
it's amazing, but shut the. Okay.
It's quite impressive.
Your party sits down and settle down. You put on your some of your tents. Later on, it will look better. Like as time moves on, as you kind of settle down more and you get better at traversing together. This will change
Mhm.
over time. This is kind of like in between map.
Cool.
You can do many things here. This is kind of like a mixture of downtime plus mixture of like having to survive. So as time goes on with each session, you guys are gonna, depending on the amount of days that you spend, you will start ticking, like food will start to tick down, and so is water. So that's your rations and stuff, and you'll have to find more sources and to kind of survive. So
Don't worry, guys.
while you have a
wait.
ranger around, it's also a really cool
Yeah.
thing about being a fucking ranger. I love rangers. I'm sorry, I'm not biased. I promise.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's okay. I'm fine with that.
No, but what's good about rangers? Everybody can do this, but like because the fucking rangers, this is what they do. It is possible with rangers to also find additional food. Now, whatever skills Rhea has that might come in place instead of food, she can tell you guys about this, or you guys can RP about what you want to do.
Yeah.
But you can always go and scavenge for stuff. Like water is an essential, and you will have to find ways to kind of survive with food and water. And time ticks, so we'll have to find ways.
Speak of
around.
which,
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
I know
Oh,
you're
sure.
seeing this. This is just for now in between. You found water for the first day.
So
yeah. Speak of which, sorry, you can go first.
okay. I just wanna give everyone something that I have here. It's called a good berry.
Ah,
I immediately
yeah.
refuse. I immediately refuse.
Dova
Uh,
thinks it's quite convenient and takes one.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're interested, you know, it's tasty and it you don't need to eat anything else.
I don't know why.
Just take it as a present.
I don't know why, but I have
Yay.
PTSD of like someone vomiting these berries up. Hmm.
Taria, how do you summon your magic? How does your berries come to you?
Hmm?
Explain how your magic is summoned. Like how does it look when you create those berries?
Oof. Can I just choose to do it however I want?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I do like a gun motion with my hand, and I just shoot it at whoever wants one.
Like a crossbow, she points her finger towards each one at once, and then magic starts to swirl, and those berries fly towards you, like crossbows.
Gonna poke someone's eye out with that.
What's the taste?
Today they taste like cheesecake
Nice.
And
What kind of
Celeste.
cheesecake?
with strawberries.
Hey, my girl. I was wondering if I could use my downtime to focus on a spell so that I can upgrade it one day.
This comes from like more like you're correct that it is something that you could do, but this needs more resources that you don't have currently.
Also, I can't just start it yet.
No, but you are, but you can like kind of. It's a mixture of you using it in combat plus having the resource for it, and then the downtime. So currently you're unable to, but it is something that is available for your class. So you can create even your own spells in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Meanwhile, Elsher is having a rave party.
In the meantime, Ceres is just going to pull out like the flute that he carries with me that he casts spells with. That's his arcane focus, and just no, I guess performing, playing on it.
Make a performance
Yeah.
check.
Guidance.
21.
No.
24.
24.
As you start to play on your flute, tune is being heard to your party. It's a very pleasant and cheerful tune. It fills your group with inspiration. You're not getting inspiration.
I feel inspired.
I know. I'm leaving behind this bush.
I am actually inspired to set up a trap around us so no one will come near us at night with my bell and rope.
Oh, where are you gonna put it?
I'm gonna. Where did we come from?
You would have come from around this area,
Okay,
but
so I
you know
want to
there's
put
many
it.
openings and stuff, so you choose where you want.
Yeah, in case we were followed, I would like to do it like right here.
Right here? Okay, let me put something down for you.
Mhm.
So this is a trap. So you give me specifically, this would be another survival check.
Survival.
Uh,
Because I'm so good with these.
Oh, sorry, it's not that
Y-
big.
Oh,
because woo,
Nice.
because the no, yeah, music is kind of like the way the Celeste casts his spells. So while he's performing, like you could see, like you could say that he's using whatchamacallit, prestidigitation or something. So like we could see like the notes like flying and playing around, dancing to the
Whoa.
rhythm of the music.
I've never seen stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, as we're all gonna go to bed, you know. No one's gonna notice this, hopefully. Just gonna do this very quick. Fuckers need to stop taking damage.
You just take a shit.
Oh, Asher,
Yeah.
Asher, you sit down and you start to pray to your god. And beneath the land, keeping it hidden from your party, a small wave of wind come across them, each giving them a bit of hope and inspiration. And as the tunes fly around from Celeste, everybody feels a bit better. Their wounds close, and a bit of their exhaustion is disappearing.
Celeste.
Fuckers.
Celeste.
Hmm?
What? This is what kind of music or song are you playing?
Are you asking in character or?
I mean, in character, Dova would be hearing it. I want to know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess it would just like whatever is like playing right now, I guess. Like something that's calming but still kind of upbeat. So kind of like this thing that's playing right now.
Hmm,
Wait,
okay.
I guess stop playing right now. Just as I
That-
did.
Yeah, that's satisfactory. So Dova will proceed to shed his heavy armor plates and everything. He will place them neatly on the ground beside his pillow, and he will also put down the variety of weapons that he carries with him. One that everybody knows but you, Rhea, being a massive cleaver that he's been carrying on his back this entire time. He places everything down on the ground, and he kneels on top of the bedroll, and he's just in kind of like a
Like
You could say a trance, a meditation state.
Question, is it the first time that you've taken off your armor?
No, he takes armor off to sleep. However, who has slept in the same tent as him?
I think only I've interrupted you, but
Yeah, I
other
think
than
it was
that-
only you that has noticed it or ever seen him without his armor. He's basically just wearing like normal like tight pants and the opened like V-neck white frilly shirt underneath his armor with a black coat that he takes off together with his armor as well.
Your armor, as you put it down, as you look upon it for a second, you see it glows into your nature, and then as you feel its connection to you, you know that while you are taking it down, you can never be away from it.
Yeah, that, however, and he does feel that feeling, but to him, it gives him strength. It's something that he knows he has, put up to himself, but it gives him a smile of determination. Which is actually, for everybody else, one of the few times you've seen him actually smile since you've came here.
if Celeste wasn't playing, he would whistle like jokingly, you know?
Okay,
Like,
the steel. Let's go for you for a second.
Yes.
Everybody else is doing their own thing, preparations for the night. What do you do?
I feel like I'm just lying in my bed and toying with the gem that I've just got, examining it.
Examining, playing with that, looking at that, thinking about the amount of money it's worth, seeing the pinkish color, and it's a very pretty gem.
Yes, I'm considering poking behind the bush to see what Alsher's doing.
Don't do it.
Which does remind me, as you start to take a canter, what is Alsher doing?
taking a shit.
No.
What are you doing?
I would currently be writing glyphs on the ground with boulders. Don't worry about the reason why. I'm just doing it.
You're writing like a leaf on the ground?
Not glyph, but I'm writing like languages on the ground in a language no one can understand. Oh wait, fuck! They can read all languages. Shit.
Wait, which language is it?
That still reads all languages, so it doesn't matter what it says now.
Oh.
Well, damn.
Okay, so what did you write down?
It's just a reminder to not forget why I'm here.
And as the steer takes a second look towards the share, preparing himself and writing into the sand, into the land, so it will never forget, like himself. You feel like for a second you might have gone at the steer. You're looking at a very intimate time for Alshar. Might be a bad idea if he sees you.
Aw, I'll sneak away.
Okay.
What happened?
Hey, Nate.
Hey, Nathan! Look who who chose to show up. You look like shit.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yo, Nate. I'm sorry, but they almost got your character killed already.
Yeah, like
Oh.
twice.
Oh, just love me.
Yeah, you have to make a new character, man.
Let me see what's going on. Share your screen.
We're singing.
I got you, Nate. I got you.
Okay, Alshar, as you finish writing down what you need, it is almost time for you to go to bed. But you have to remember that your party, as each one of them settles down what they want to do, you are still in a dangerous location. So as such, your party will have to make some choices. One would be how they do their watches. Somebody needs to
I'm
stay
taking the
up.
whole night. I'm taking the
No.
whole night.
No.
If you do that, you are hit with exhaustion.
I'm okay with that.
Man,
I-
no, I won't allow him to.
I can do like 4 hours.
I got the first
Is
watch.
that-
Nope, I'm taking the first watch. I
Each
will
one-
put everyone to sleep.
Each
I'm not
watch
gonna be here
is
for it.
2 hours.
Yeah, I'm staying up the whole 8.
So
No, no.
Why?
Reasons.
Dova will take the last 2 as well.
Yeah, I can take 2. Like
okay,
I can
so
be the second or third.
burner. Okay, so let's shut
I'll
down
take a
first
watch
2
with
hours.
Dova.
Okay, so
Wait,
first
but,
watch.
wait. Can
Uh-huh.
I wanted to prepare the blueberry, the good berries for tomorrow as well.
Okay, so that was kind of configured with what you were doing. So giving, so who
okay.
took your berries during the night? Like, you gave it to everybody.
I did.
Uh,
I did.
Everyone but me.
I think everyone.
I did.
Yeah,
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
and
You
beans
have
too, and beans
5,
too.
6. You have 4 berries left for tomorrow. Make sure to write it down for you.
Okay.
So Berner is gonna be Brunner is getting 1. Is the first watch. Is anybody joining to Brunner, or is just Brunner doing the first watch?
I'm staying up the entire night.
Brunner.
I'll be all by myself on the first watch. Fuck all you guys.
Okay, so it's
Nope.
Brunner and Elshar. Then second watch. Who's doing second watch?
I am still up.
I
Just
think
you're
I
in
am.
Rhea, maybe?
Yeah, I think I am.
Elshar and Derea. Then third watch.
Still
It
up.
was-
That would be me.
Okay.
Me and Dova, maybe?
I'm still up.
Do
Dova,
I realize that he's still up?
Probably.
I'm behind a bush.
Dova, Elshar, and Celeste.
I'll take the last one.
Okay, and last watch would be for the steel. We will see if you stay up after Dova fucking makes you go to sleep. But if you are, then
Both of us make
Steel,
you go to sleep.
Elshar, and Dara, you're taking another watch. I heard you wanted to do.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so you'll do last watch too.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is the list for people. So let's start with the first watch. For anybody that's taking a watch for the first 2 hours, which is Barnard and Elshar, I'll roll it for Barnard, but Elshar will have to roll it for himself. Perception checks.
Perception.
I'm a god, bro.
You've been rolling really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the game master has cheats on.
Yeah, but I have better rolls.
Except for
Oh.
the explosion.
19 and natural 20. So Elshar and Barnard, you completely evade with your making sure ahead of time to see what might come. You almost notice a pack of those creatures that are kind of scouting this area. You're able to immediately close like the fireplace before any of you are spotted, and keeping everybody safe. You completely and move during your watch unimpeded. They do not find you, and for your watch, it stays completely silent and safe. So first watch is done.
Can I ask a question? What
Yeah.
does this pack of creatures look like? Do they have any, big googly eyes?
No. They actually, the way that they look, it's similar to plants. They have, their body looks like similar to a
Mushroom
monkey.
people.
No, it's more like a monkey that is instead of hair, it has like plants for its hair, for like it's fully green, and its mouth look like that of a shark, opening up to lines of teeth. His hands
Hey,
are
friend.
also teeth, and so are his legs.
Could I have Marshall do
Nope.
that?
Wait, is it the thing that eats brains?
I'm just making sure they're not, the
Is
same
it-
situation the
marshalling
other party
it-
went through.
Marshalling it is not possible. You will have to be close enough, and then you will be in combat. But you could try and make a nature check to see what kind of creature it could be.
Am I good at nature? I can't tell.
You are good in nature, so I'll roll for you.
Or-
both of you-
or-
Both of you are not well enough into the nature of those of the underworld, and as such, you are unable to figure out what type of creature it is. You, though, Bonar does consider for a second that it might have been, from the creatures that I've told you before, this could have been specifically the creature called chokers.
Okay. Could be a choker.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep that information with myself.
This is for specifically your type. Let's move it to next group. Elshar and Drea.
All right.
Before that, you guys
Alright,
can like kind of RP if you want between the two of you, like get to know each other if you want to do that, and then we'll do perception
I'll
checks.
do that real quick, but then I have to go.
Okay. So you can do it with Elshar, and then we'll do it with Drea. We'll give you time to RP for a second.
Wait, with me
Uh,
and Elshar?
You will be next. First will be like Bernard,
Oh.
because he's
Yeah.
Bernard because he's here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh,
hide you. Sorry.
mhm.
Yeah. Whoops.
I would like to play my character for once.
Hmm.
I'm. Did I vote?
Should I go into their area? Alright. I'm basically sitting crisscross on my sleeping bag as of right now, just kind of looking out into the distance in a calm, steady manner. Elshar, if you want to come to me, that's fine, but I'm just watching.
I mean, I would have came to you when I saw those monsters and be like, "Did you see that?"
Yes. I'm gonna turn off face cam because I feel. Yes. I think I know what they might be, but it's still very strange.
Yeah, I'll keep in the lookout in that area. So hopefully nothing surprises us tonight.
Tell me, when did you meet this group?
About a few days ago, was hired to support them. Unfortunately, seeing how we're in the Underdark, I'm gonna guess our contract may be terminated. Thus, I'm no longer getting paid.
I'm gonna walk somewhere else real quick because people keep coming over here. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I must be honest, I don't trust them yet. I don't trust any of you.
Well, I wouldn't say I go far as to trust looking at Celeste when they're asleep, but they are useful.
Yeah. I don't know, really.
And
Right now?
unfortunately, while we're down here, everyone has to be a happy family or we're all gonna die.
Family. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
Well, get used to it, because I'm apparently the babysitter for everybody. You take damage, I gotta heal your ass, so don't get hit.
Well, considering what just happened, I was on the verge of death.
Yeah, well, you're fine now, at the moment.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna get back to my watch. I suggest you do too.
Yeah. If you see something, let me know.
Absolutely. And I'm just gonna go back to watching the trees, seeing what I can see.
Okay. And that's kind of like how your watches continues.
Yep. And now I'm gonna leave. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Alright, see you, Nick.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, love ya.
Oh no, changes. Shed now. Okay. Sorry. I'm done. Okay, next on our list, Elshar and Treya. They wake
What's
up.
perception?
Yeah. Whoop. Oop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go approach Ulster.
Okay. And make sure you also roll your perceptions after you get this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could just see him in like really in this bush, like sitting down, staring out.
Okay, wait. I'll. Do I roll now?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception.
A decent.
Is it also on the left?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I found it. God damn it. Is it always gonna be like this?
Yes.
Ups and downs, ups and downs.
Mostly downs. Mostly
yeah.
downs.
Oh yeah. You look towards El Shah more as you're trying to like kind of figure out what's going on with him, and you're less focused on what's around you. But El Shah, you're that focused currently. Nothing is really stopping you. Though you know from here on out, if you're gonna stay up, it's gonna start impeding you in your ways. You're gonna start feeling the call of the dreams.
Oh, yep. Oh, I'm gonna have to stay up still.
You come over to him and continue.
So why do you insist on staying up?
I just want to make sure nothing happens.
Well, I don't know. I've known you people for like 5 minutes, but it looks like we have an okay party to, make sure that everything's okay. You don't have to, like, beat yourself for it. You're gonna be exhausted tomorrow. It's gonna be more useful if you go to sleep.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm used to pulling on days like this.
Okay. Can I ask where are you from?
You wanna know where I'm from?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I don't even remember. It's been a minute. Hold on, let me grab my fucking notes.
Okay.
You wanna know where I'm from? Shit, I don't know where I'm from. Fuck!
Yeah, Dark. It's almost like it's been like a month.
I'm sorry.
No,
Shit,
no,
where
you're
are
doing
my-
great. That's you are peeing. It's his fault.
Shit, where did I? You know what? Hold on, I could just do this instead. Nope, that's the wrong thing. There it is. Nope, that's still the wrong thing. Yep, that's that, and I am from. Caho, there we go. I'm from Caho.
Hey ho.
Caho, yeah.
From the jungles or from the Black
Jungles,
City?
Jungles.
I see. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. What's the meaning of life?
To live and to die.
Okay, I'll go back to my watch now.
You'll find out really quick how it's really just.
As Drea tries to make small conversation and figure out Alshar, you realize the closeness of the person, and you take a closer look at the people around you. Is there anything you want to look at or see?
I admire Dova's weapon.
Actually, Dark, it's been 4 hours, right?
No.
No? Okay, never mind.
Dove, you're currently meditating. It's not sleep per se. Yeah, Drea, you know how this works too, because both of you are elves.
Yeah.
It's like he's slightly aware that you're here, but he's doing also like gymnastics in his head and going to memories of the past. So it's to make sure that his mind is getting his rest that it needs with his body. So he's not focusing on you, but it's like if you were to touch him, you'll know you're touching him, or something like that. Yeah.
I'll whisper, "Don't worry, I'm not touching anything," and I'll just keep not there. Keep going around, and yeah, Oh, and I take a really good look at Dustier and then at Beans, and then I decide before I go back to my watch to go and put my bucket on Beans because I'm really scared that Dustier will still steal him.
As you should be.
Yeah, that's it.
And you go back.
Mhm.
Let's see. See what's going on. Okay. Ah. Man, where is Albert when you need his like abilities?
Oh, so this is a bad roll.
Oh,
Yes. And let's run. Okay. Cool. I'll show. You notice this?
Mhm.
It takes you longer to realize what's happening, but Elsha, you see in the distance this movement. It seems to be, luckily for your party, they have not noticed you yet, so you still get the chance to save everybody, but it's not going to be a clear cut that you have the time for this. You think this could be others like you, and if it is others like you, this is extremely dangerous. It's kill on sight, as you remember.
Alright, I will
Do-
quietly try to wake everybody up.
yeah.
As you start to go and both of you wake your party up, does any of you have any abilities that can help you dodge this encounter in time? If not, we will try doing this with a bit of stealth, and if both of those don't work, then we'll stand in combat. If they catch you.
Can I use my summoning little thingy to like check out what they are all about?
Oh, your invisible servant.
Wait, can I? Wait, is my microphone? Yes, it is. What happened?
So,
Other people might found us.
The TPK people came.
could be. It's a fight versus other adventurers,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's you never know what the other adventurers have. It could be that they are powerful above your current or weaker, but it's never easy. And your group has just been resting. Getting into a confrontation when you are not ready is bad.
Okay, you guys want to skedaddle?
Let's
If
Yeah,
I have a
so-
spell, I can just skedaddle.
Oh, I can kill them all.
I I have a question. I have a spell that's called Disguise Self. Can I like disguise myself as I don't know, huge fucking tree that we can
You can only
that doesn't work like that. No.
no
So-
you can
Unfortunately.
only like alter
Damn.
how you look.
You can change.
Ah.
Yeah, but you still keep like almost the same height, and you just change your
Mm.
appearance.
See, do I
It's like
have
putting on a
anything?
costume.
Okay.
We can just skedaddle. You guys want?
Okay. Let's take control of the situation. I'm saying this out of character, but in character, everything is proceeding as normal. Who said that they have something they can scout the enemy with?
The
I
Seer has
did.
unseen servant.
I have.
Unseen servant. Okay.
I
Uh,
have.
Okay. You'll hear Dova talking about the fact that I'll just do this in character. We're here for a reason, and this game will not end until every confrontation has happened. Running away is an option, but we must first identify their strengths and see if we can stop them. That is why we're here. Remember that.
I mean, if you guys want to just go into the sky for a bit and look at them from above, we can do that.
Oh,
Oh, that. Right.
oh, that's actually broken.
Could we scout them while doing so?
I mean, yes, if they're visible from the skyline, yeah, why not? Sky is metaphorical, seeing as you're underground, but you know, if the trees are
Yeah.
not in the way, I don't see why not. For
Okay.
With the
anyone who's
rangers.
wondering what I'm talking about, this is.
Yeah.
If anyone's fuck,
It's a really good spell.
don't consume spell. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
For everyone wondering.
With the ranger's eyes, we might just be able to see something from up there and we'll be safe.
Yeah.
We need to pick up camp and do so. If everybody agrees, we do it now.
Let's go.
We can set up camp up there as well.
Though it will only last for an hour.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we'll just pick
There's
up all our
no
sleeping
reason
bags.
to do that. We can just pick everything up, stomp out the fire, and
Fire's already stomped out.
cool. And we can investigate from above.
Okay, so rope trick. Are you casting it?
Yes, let me cast it for Yossi.
Okay. If you're casting rope trick, you set up rope trick. A line of rope sets up into the air, and as your party one by one starts to climb it, you get into this almost invisible area. And when Celeste opens the door for you, inside, what do you see, Celeste? What do you want the inside to look like?
Oh, I can decorate it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like an empty space.
You can make it out you want it, as long as it has no mechanical benefits.
I guess to look as if like you're is that like a building or something like a cabin, I guess.
Okay.
Like something that's just homey enough.
Okay. You open just this entrance of a cabin. You see the wood there. You see almost like an inside of it, like a chimney with some crackling fire. You see places to sit on that look very comfortable. As Celeste enters and everybody joins, you close the door, and from the outside, it's like there's nothing there. There's a small, almost window for one of you to look through. It will be difficult. It will increase the difficulty of finding them to try and look through it, but it is possible. Like it will increase the DC, but you still can try. You get only one chance.
I'll go try. Is it perception?
Yes.
I'll cast guidance on them.
Mm.
Okay.
One.
All
You
your
have
perception,
guidance.
and you have guidance.
Awesome. Okay, let's go.
I see.
There's no way to help them with perception check, right?
I use my destiny dice. We have a 7.
So if it's a 7, 7 plus 5, it's 12. Roll your d4.
And oh, let's
12,
go.
16. Okay. This needs to be
And five.
needs to be on private roll because they are also doing things. So let's see.
I'm sorry, Yuma, but
if
who
you find
said
it.
it was a fucking problem, Chelsea? Shit.
Okay.
Continue.
You are the problem child still.
I
Shit.
didn't say that.
I'm
Sorry.
not yelling at you, Yuma. Okay, continue, please. Sorry.
That's actually fucking funny. The overall, okay, this is gonna be funny. For me, the overall like stealth
no.
group, their group
17?
stealth, is
Of
no,
course.
it's not 17. It's 19. Overall, all of them roll so fucking well.
19 or 90?
19, as in 1 9.
Okay.
You
Okay.
you look toward the forest and you are unable to catch them. It's like they have of similar abilities to hide themselves as some of your party members could have, and they are making sure that if they that what El Shar was probably a misc of luck, if because they don't want you to find them, and they are making sure nobody is. If you see them, it probably is too late.
So are we gonna wait this out for an hour?
Okay, question. How far up are we? How far up did you make the rope? Because you can choose.
Oh. I wouldn't make it like all the way up. I think it'd be like how many feet? How tall is a tree in feet? Because I don't
50
know.
feet.
50-ish
Okay.
feet, yeah, 50, 55.
Yeah, it's like just above like tree line, I guess.
Okay.
So
Okay. You'll hear from your side, Celeste. Can you remove this spell on command?
I mean, yes, but will I drop out when I do?
There's a possibility that we might be able to lure them underneath us in ambush.
We can drop something from here to divert their attention.
Dark.
Maybe the chicken?
Do you have any fire spells?
Do I have any fire spells? I don't think at first it'd be a good idea to make a fire.
Relighting the campfire would lure them into our previous camp. They'd be on alert, but we'd still get a chance for an ambush.
I can cast I could cast Prestidigitations, but we have to be closer. It would kind of mimic a flame.
Prestidigitation has 120 feet, right?
Oh, yeah, I can make a light, small campfire.
Yeah.
It's 10 feet.
It's 10 feet.
It's 10 feet.
Sounds to me like our best plan, unless someone else has a better idea.
I mean, I won't
My
cast
other-
it. I have a second level spell. It's a shitty second level spell, but I have a second level spell where I can just, hold on, let me.
I could.
I could drop a flame down there.
I could also drop a flame down there.
Okay, good.
You're speaking about the second level spell for that one.
It's a flame- I can
Are you
make a
talking about
flame.
Continual Flame? Are you talking about that one?
Yeah.
It's not prepared.
Well, I can still cast it, no?
We can
No.
do the fireplace thing is already taken care of. We can do that with Prestidigitation.
But you have to
Is
go
there
there
any
yourself.
better ideas than luring them with the campfire?
I.
Drop a torch down there.
I do have. I could have a mage hand. It's 30 feet. I mean, my idea was like take a torch with mage hand and just wave it around. But it's 30 feet and we're kind of high up.
That'd be too obvious. Could you drop it 30 feet and just let it settle on the campfire? It'd be the same thing.
I mean, yeah. Why not?
Okay. By the law of no objection, this is our plan now. So, proceed.
Okay. So I take one torch and I light it with Prestidigitation. After which I use Mage Hand to.
To lower it down 30 feet, and then you're dropping it.
Yes.
Okay. As you drop it, let me make a check.
And
It's more
can
of
I
a luck
cast
check.
guide? I mean, it's only dropping like 10 feet.
It's dropping 30 feet, and if you're dropping it, there's a chance like it will go out before it hits. So that's why I'm doing
Yes.
the luck check. So it might not even lit the fire, Unlucky. Your torch drops, and as it goes up 10, 20, the flame goes out. It's the fire. It's the campfire, and now there is more wood there.
Can you try Prestidigitation?
What did you say?
Can you try Prestidigitation? Would that work?
I mean, yes, but it's 10 feet. I have to go down.
What do you mean 10 feet? Prestidigitation is 120.
No, it's 10 feet, buddy. You don't know the spell.
What?
It is
It
10
always
feet.
was, always has been.
Should be.
Another spell is 120.
Oh, man. I could throw the creature you tried.
Fuck. If only I had a familiar. This would have been so easy.
Right.
If only I had a familiar.
Don't you have unseen?
What about your
servant?
invisible servant thing?
It's
Yeah.
not prepared.
God.
Weird.
The steel.
You know, I
So
have
that
an
of-
idea.
One
I
thing,
have
the
witch
steel.
bolts.
The steel.
I have an
Second.
idea.
Before you go
Yes.
to the
Yeah,
idea,
one
okay? Give me a second. The steel.
Yeah.
I remember your pact is the pact of the chain, right?
Yeah.
So this means that you are able to summon your familiar, but we didn't talk about which one of them you want yet. Which one of those? So I need to set it up beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one that you want from the list?
Wait, where's the list?
If you go into your features and you see back of the chain, if you put your finger on it, you'll see the names there. Which one do you want?
Okay. Oh wait, I'm looking for it. Back of the chain. Where is it?
Here, I'll put it in the chat.
Let me look at drop trick again. Can I?
Back of the chain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can go down the ladder.
That
30
won't be
feet.
necessary.
30 feet, then do the thumb.
Won't be necessary.
And what you guys think about what you want to do? I'm gonna take a. I need to go to the bathroom, so we're taking a 10-minute break. Okay?
Same.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You're a legend.
This spell is so fucking good, by the way.
Going to find familiar. Oh, find familiar.
I completely forgot that we still have what is basically a 200 feet fishing pole without the pole.
Oh.
Yeah.
200 feet fishing pole.
It just lacks a pole, but it's a rope. It works.
Too bad we could never fish in that area again.
Too bad. Maybe we'll find another place to fish.
Found another place to drown me in.
Nah. This time I'll go for a swim.
Suicidal man.
Nah, I could see better. You know, if I was a different cleric, this would have been so much more easier to deal with.
Also, the pack of the chain thingy. Which one's good?
Flying like guys are always great.
Spirit would probably be really good. But Imp, I forget how good an Imp is.
The dragon looks cool. I mean, a dragon could
dragon.
probably fly.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Yeah.
for the description that I was making for Dova without his armor, by the way, 1 second. There's only one difference from this picture, and it's the fact that his eyes are blue.
Huh. Alright, well, I looked up what a pseudo dragon can do.
Pseudo dragon.
Oh, well, now you can just click on it and we can see it now. Sweet. Yep, familiar imp to be found. Familiar imp.
feel like the imp is the best one, but I want to be a dragon.
I'm looking at the imp too, and so far it does look like to be the best one.
Yeah, it has so much stuff. Better health. Why does the imp has more health than the fucking dragon? Makes no sense.
Because it's the devil.
Oh. Yeah, I think the imp
Even
is
that
the best
doesn't make
one.
all that much sense, to be honest.
It has
It's a god.
invisibility.
It's a goddamn pseudo dragon. Pseudo means it's not an actual dragon. It's more like a pet dragon.
But still a dragon.
Oh my god.
It's less than a drakeling.
Magical darkness doesn't fuck with the imp. We can't get lost in that shit again if you get the imp.
Fine, I'll get the imp.
Man, this dragon.
This dragon sucks.
No, it's good, don't get me wrong, but the imp is just better.
No, the imp is just OP. So much stuff.
The only thing you gotta be worried about is, I imagine it's very weak to radiant.
Hmm.
This thing has 120 feet dark vision too. What the fuck? This fucker's really good like I am. She. Oh, and it can shape change into a rat. Damn. So it has invisibility and then it has shape changer. Don't. What the fuck? This imp is busted. Oh. Welcome back. We're taking a look at the summons they could do, and so far, Imp looks to be like the strongest choice.
The what?
The Imp looks like to be the strongest. Though I'm looking at the quest or whatever the fuck that is. That's actually not a bad one either.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The summons for Pack with the Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're looking at the familiars, the 4 they can pick.
Yeah?
Imp looks like the strongest one out of the 4.
I mean, it's a fucking imp.
I mean, yeah, there's other choices too, and don't get me wrong, the pseudo dragon probably is like really good, but like, damn, that imp has so much good shit.
It has a voice.
Are people back? If not, I'm gonna get myself a tea.
I don't think anyone's back.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
here.
gonna. I want
You
to
take
get
a break?
myself a cup of tea.
Alright.
I think I have to think about that the imp would do is deceive you, and that's really about it.
You want to deceive me?
No, I imagine the imp would try to deceive you at one point, though.
Are there? Because you're gonna know their like true name, right, and all that shit.
Just find familiar?
I don't think a familiar will try to deceive you. It's a familiar.
Yeah, but this is like warlock shit, so that's a different thing entirely. I don't know.
Depends on your patron, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it would depend on who they picked as their Patreon.
We have invisibility. What?
Mm-hmm. They have Devil
That's
Sight too.
broken.
They have Devil
Yeah,
Sight,
no,
meaning
no.
they can't
Devil
blind it.
Sight?
Yeah, so they can't be magical darkness doesn't fuck with them. They're busted.
Nice. Do they fly though?
They
They
yeah,
should have a flying
yeah.
speed.
flying speed of 20.
Jesus.
Or no, they have speed of 20, flying speed of 40.
Yeah,
Holy damn.
yeah, Imp is broken.
I mean, the dragon though has a flying speed of 60.
Yeah, but why would you need like a fast one? It's more useful to have like
It's scouting, yeah.
no matter how fast it can fly, if it can turn invisible, like come on, man.
But yeah, and
It's mostly like scouting purposes that is so good.
Yeah.
wait, I think the imp has better stats
What's a
overall too.
quest?
That was the thing I was talking about. It's not as good as the imp, but it's also really good by itself.
It has
Okay.
more resistances.
Hello?
Hey.
I think
Okay.
it's better for battle.
Nick,
Is everybody here?
Hmm?
if you don't want Nick, an imp,
someone
take a
went
Nick,
to-
a pixie, they do the same, is what Nick's saying. If you don't want an imp. Pixie is also a possibility. It doesn't show on the list here, but they did literally do the same thing. Yeah.
So it's basically an imp, but it's a fae.
Nah, it's Fae, and also they have like their own stuff. Here, I'll send you like stuff about them. Give me a second.
Does Pixie have Devil Sight?
Let me pull out the Pixie like stat sheet real quick. How's everybody doing? Are you enjoying your session?
Yes.
Mm.
Great, great. Okay. So as for stuff, they get magic resistance. They get a spell from the druid, a spell list, which is confusion, dancing light, detect evil and good, detect thoughts, detect magic, entangle, fly, phantasmal force, polymorph. They can do polymorph, sorry, and sleep. They only can do that once a day. They get superior invisibility.
Ooh, superior invisibility.
No, you cannot summon a pixie. Sorry about that. No. Sorry
Too
about
good.
that. No,
Superior.
it's not one of the list. I was thinking about a different type of thing, but this is the type that comes from building a being and stuff like that. They are very fucking powerful, but they also have 1 hit points. They don't have Devil Sight. Spirit.
I mean,
I mean spirit. No, you can. Spirit is different. Yeah.
invisibility, heart sight.
Would you ever think this? Okay, we got all of the fucking DMs here, trying to tell you everything what to do.
Ugh.
Mhm.
Hello, I'm back.
No one said it was just for scouting. We were saying that it's better than the 4 choices. Out of the 4 choices, imp seems to be the best one.
I
Yeah.
mean, spirit is also good.
I'm taking a look at it. The heart sight, though. Imagine that if that was in New Hope's light, you feel the emotion of a creature. Huh.
Oh god, that would be a shit show.
Spirit just
Alright,
look
are
like
we good
Peter
to-
Pan.
Flying
I don't want to be
snake.
Peter Pan.
I mean, you could
Wait,
also get
who's
a flying
Peter Pan?
snake if you want.
Flying
Flying
snake?
snake.
Yes.
What is the flying snake?
Is that the one I wanted?
Yes. It's a familiar that you
You
can.
fuck.
I mean, it's something that you can get as a warlock.
It's like the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Wait, what is the flying snake?
Okay, give me a second. I'll put them down for you to see.
Gonna send that token in the chat.
Yeah, give me a second. No need for a chat. I'll put it here. This is how they look like. And as
Look
for
at them.
stats, they have
Oh.
flyby and bite, and that's about it.
Oh.
They got 60
You're
feet
like
of
the
flying.
meekest fucking thing ever, but they're so cute.
Just be cute, just look cute, and that's all you do.
That's all you need. right?
Okay,
Are we
so
gonna
make your choice now, so I can know what you guys are doing forward. Which one of the which one do you want?
Imp.
Imp. Okay, give me a second. Let me pull them here, and also let me add them so you can play with them. Imp familiar. Done. And then click on this motherfucker and
damn.
make him.
That imp has more dexterity than I do. What the fuck?
And then Bear, you get to run him. Good for you. He's in summons now. And as it comes around. Wait, let me check if these permissions are correct. Did I fuck this up? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. As you summon your imp for the first time, a smoke of darkness starts to fill the little cavern Celeste is in control of. Let me change the music.
Yeah, go, buddy.
You started breathing that smoke.
Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
Okay. As you pull on your sword and you call into the darkness, you call to your patron. You call to summon your servant. Out of the brink of nothingness in your mind, you start to hear look at you. Seems like you start to grow up. Well, let me leave something to look after you.
Welcome to the chaos.
And out of your blade, a small gate opens as your Kusarigama starts to spin, and with that spin, a gate into hell opens, and with that, a creature pops his head, looking all around until he sees you. And as you both of your eyes look, his eye color shifts from its natural yellowish sickening sight into green like yours, and then it comes out and the gate closes. And the voice starts, and this thing starts to lower down. It looks upon you, and it says, "Hello there."
Speak normally.
I'm fine.
I cannot understand.
What do you mean you can understand me?
Oh, now I do.
Nice to meet you, contractor.
You sound weird.
Well,
Nice to meet you too.
that is how I sound. Pleasure is mine. The name is Vixius Decius the Fourth. Or you can call me Maxi.
Okay, Max.
Looks like we're gonna be stuck with each other for a while.
Let me change his name for you. You can see it now. And for everybody else, so you can
Oh my god, evil. Divine Smite. Wait, wrong character.
Yeah.
And as things start to light up again, Vixus Maximus the Fourth, aka Maxi, looks upon you and he fiddles his little fingers around, and as he takes a closer look, he asks, "How may I be of service?"
Well, currently we're having a little trouble here. You see, we are in a trial and we're supposed to kill everyone that comes into our sight. Or they're gonna kill us.
Ooh. Sounds devilish.
Well, now, and you're here to help us
Oh.
to survive.
Is that what you called me for? Are we
Yes.
here to kill your friends? Or is there more to this?
No. These guys are good. You live. You can't kill any of these except for a chicken. That's
No, absolutely
Dark.
okay.
No.
Chicken.
He's
is
speaking.
friend.
They are speaking in the mind with each other. You guys are
Are
not
they
hearing this.
okay?
Wow.
Okay.
not. I had a
Okay.
feeling.
I have to ask,
Chicken is
though,
friend.
what are you doing with one of those?
Wanna what?
One of them.
I have to tell you that I'm also keeping an eye on this guy.
Oh,
But for
I
now,
see.
he's
Yes,
all-
it's Delvin. Unknown.
No, for now we're just using him to survive.
Ah, lovely. You feel that for some reason you gain 1 point into his friendship levels.
Yay! I'm making friend.
Dark. How do I feel about what just happened right in front of me?
Let me ask you, what do you feel about the devil?
Yeah. Okay. This is such a bad time though.
Too bad you can't fight it or we all die.
Yeah, this is such a bad time. Well, I can't kill this steer.
They said no infighting in general.
He said, Dark, didn't you say that if we kill...
He said, if you kill, but also remember that this is a familiar that's connected to somebody else, aka
No.
you hurt them, it's like hurting the steer, you're causing harm.
Man.
I mean,
this
you can
sucks
always
ass.
risk. I mean, you can always risk it, you know. Back into the situation at hand. So, how may I help?
For now, we might need you to scout on a bunch of people that's lurking around us. Also, keep an eye on that person. Make sure he doesn't stab us in our sleeps.
Of course. Professionally speaking, as part of my job, I can do many things. What would you like? Would you like my sight while we scout, or something else?
We can borrow your sight for now. I think that would be good.
Then take a bit of my sight. Okay, the steal. As you connect your sight, you're blind, but now you see from his side, and he starts to fly around. Do you want him to get out of the little place Celeste made and send him to start some scouting?
Yes.
Should probably make them invisible before you do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, as you
Should
tell
I
him
do
to
the-
go invisible, he does turn invisible.
Yay.
And as he
Do
does
I move him
so,
around?
yeah, I mean, can you control him, right?
Yes, I can control it.
Okay, yeah. In general, you can use him around, but like for the sake of like what's happening, like I'll just take control of him for now. Okay.
Okay.
So you're in his eyes and you start to look into the forest. He is currently invisible, so his stealth is with advantage. Roll for him a stealth check with advantage.
Stealth check. Stealth. Where's my thingy?
By the way, what do you guys think about the voice?
Very appropriate for a little imp.
As a player, yes.
Great.
What is it?
I was working a
And
bit on his
advantage.
voice to try and get it right. Very good. The good at it, I like it.
How
So,
do I
yeah.
get the imp's bonus
Um,
stealth?
he has a. If you open up his character sheet, you see that his stealth is +5, so it will be a 17. Though, click the plus sign and see if you get a high roll.
Wait,
you
where's
have
this
adv-
character sheet?
It should be in summons. Don't you have a new tab now open for you for summons?
Or you could
It's one
double
of the sections.
left click them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, with the 21, Vixus Maximus III is starting to scout ahead. He is unseen by most predators. Make for me a perception roll for him. This is normal because he doesn't have anything extra to this, so just make a perception check.
Okay, perception.
Mhm. With
God
an 8,
damn.
okay, with an 18, you start perceiving with Vexus Maximus. The DC was lowered because he is searching on the ground. He is able to catch one of them. He sees what seems to be in the far distance a very heavily clouded, armored, what seems to be this like paladin type. He's wearing this very two-handed heavy greatsword with him, and his armor is clouded with symbols that seems to be dictating that he is an inquisitor.
Mm.
Oh lord.
Oh
Oh
shit.
god.
That's
Inquisition!
the worst.
Oh,
That's so
God.
bad.
Guys,
Yeah.
let's
Albert
go.
was, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he is not.
No, he wasn't. Fuck, who was
He
he?
wanted to be.
Okay. So it's
Make
close.
make any history checks to see if you know anything about the Inquisition.
Oh,
Everybody?
boy.
What check?
No, the still because he's the only one who's seeing this.
Right.
Later on,
Yeah,
when
fair
he talks about it, maybe you can use it.
Wait, what check?
History.
History. This is from your own thing, not from the devil.
Okay.
With the 14, the Inquisition, coming from old, they are an organization that goes into every other country on the continent, even when they don't have jurisdiction to do so, to hunt warlocks and witches and all types of evil worshippers and smite them the fuck down. They are a group that is organized of different kind, be it warlocks, clerics, even mages and whatnot, intermay. They are extremely dedicated to their cause, and they are very powerful. The thing about an Inquisitor is that if you've seen one of them, you know that their allies are usually as capable as they are. They are hunting groups. They are
Okay.
very good at hunting, specifically your kind, be it a warlock, and they are swift with their executions. They will not give you a chance to survive if they catch you.
Guys, let's get off. Let's run.
Dark.
Yes.
Is that done?
I mean,
I.
what was? What do you
There's
want-
something I would like to have been doing in the meantime.
Sure, we can get to it, but let me just finish the steer. Do you want to send Vicious Maximus the third back?
Is there a risk of him being detected if I keep sending him forward?
Yes. You're dealing with an Inquisitor
Okay.
now. You are aware that those
Okay,
fuckers are good at this.
Okay, let him come back.
Okay. It's gonna come back. the stealth is good enough to get away from now. And when he comes back, Tastir, you have the information. You can give it to everybody else. As for Dova, what are you doing?
In the meantime, while the fucking imp was doing whatever, Dova has wrapped a torch around his hook, like a rope thing, and he's proceeded to bring it down to the campfire.
Okay. You tell me, how would you a lit torch? How would you lower it down with your string not catching on fire?
It has a metal hook.
That doesn't stop that.
If I picture the way that I do, I can put like maybe a hole onto the wood of the torch, and while I lower it upside down, I'd have enough time to at least place it before it catches on fire.
So one of two things can happen in this scenario. One, because you put it upside down, the fires that are below are gonna be burned out quicker. Or, and there's the more likely scenario, it will catch up quicker. Going up to your string.
Make it so I have enough time.
We can leave it up to luck if you want to.
Oh boy, something we don't have good.
I could. Oh, I mean, what I can do, I could wrap it around my spear to make it so there's more length of metal before it hits the rope. That way, it won't catch on fire.
How long is your spear?
It's. Let's see. It doesn't really say, but it's a spear. So,
a magical one?
Yeah.
The wind strike spear? Are you attuned to it?
Yeah, it has a range of 10 feet, so.
Okay, so 10 feet out of the 55, so 45 feet down. Which will give you a better chance.
What I mean by that is, I place the torch onto the tip of the spear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I wrap on the opposite end of the spear the actual rope, like the hook, so that there's a big 10 feet length of metal before the fire would hit the rope and catch it on fire.
Okay.
That way I can properly lower it down and it won't catch on fire.
Let's see how well you can do this. Give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, okay. Could I? No.
12. You suddenly try, and as you start to lower it down, let's see what happens.
Oh boy, they definitely know where we're at.
Okay, so your torch, the way you wrapped it up onto your spear, that wrapping catches on fire, and it leaves your spear, falling into the campsite. And as it does so, the fire on it with the wind.
So the fire goes out.
Yeah. More. I mean, when you guys lit this fire again, you'll have a lot of campfire to keep it going.
Any other ideas, guys? We need to light that campfire.
As you talk about that, Vicious Maximus the Fourth comes back, and still you can tell them if you want to what you saw.
Yes. Guys, we might have a little bit of a trouble here. We're dealing with an Inquisitor. And it's very likely there's more around us, and my suggestion is that we run. For me or Celeste, the squishy ones, the magical ones, we're gonna get cut down immediately.
It can't be that tough.
No.
No, for the Inquisition.
Unless you wanna be a freaking body shield for the two of us, sure, we can stay.
You're a cleric. You should know who the Inquisition is.
Dova completely ignores everything that
Elsher, give me a second before you continue with Dova. Sorry, Elsher, give me a history check. No, actually, religion. Actually, religion would fit more.
Religion, alright.
Yes, yeah.
God damn it, I was hoping I failed it.
Hey, Elsher, you remember who your god is?
Yup.
Remember what Pantheon is from?
Yup.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
No more warnings.
Okay. So Dova completely ignores everything that the seer says. He basically pretends that he doesn't exist. And then he turns himself to Elsher. Do you have any ideas to create a distraction? We need to do it quick.
I mean, you could send the imp down there with a torch.
Hey.
You see, like, as you give that suggestion, like a flash of like bloodshot in his eye, and then he recomposes himself. I'm not asking a heretic for help.
Well, unfortunately, unless you want to die, I think we
I'd
need
rather
to help.
jump down there now myself.
Alright. The steer, can you tell me where you saw them?
Maximus, give me a specific description of where you saw those people.
It's on. Sitting out there, projection. 50 feet from here. Give or
50
take.
feet? Give or take. Like, alright, so I know the general area. Can you point exactly where?
They probably moved since I last seen them. I had to come back. But I would say, west, more westy.
West, huh? Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna open the door. Can I try to see if I can see any movement at all?
Sure, make a perception check.
You don't need to open the door to see outside, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'm about to attack.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yuma,
Yes.
can you close the door?
Yes.
I'm doing this right now.
Yeah, I close the door.
Celeste
No.
owns the door.
You and
Celeste
me.
owns the door.
Damn it.
Celeste, I just want you to understand what's happening right now. You're basically standing in front of a door, while Elsher and Dova just tower over you.
Okay, who says I'm closing the door with my hands? It's my magical extra-dimensional space.
Damn
I
it.
can close the door with magic. I'm not.
Could have hit them.
Then you don't have them towering over you. You have two pairs of eyes staring daggers into your soul.
Celeste just lays down to the couch as in front of the campfire. Like, yeah, we're not fucking with the Inquisition, no way. You
It's-
guys do whatever you want, but not the Inquisition.
We have to fight them anyways, because it's a life or death situation.
We'll have to fight them
We're
eventually.
not fighting them, we're running.
We
Lord
will
help.
have to fight them eventually.
Not to a monster that's in the wild. They haven't have set camp yet. So that means that maybe a bigger monster will get
We
to
have
them.
no idea how many there was. Maximus only saw one, and then we have no idea how many more is out there. There might be more than we can take on.
Celeste, it's enough that I am stuck in a party with a heretic. Open the door.
Don't be mean to my friend.
You shut the fuck up.
That's
Yeah.
so
You mean to
rude.
my friend? You're not getting anywhere with that attitude, and I'm telling you that much.
Listen, I can make a distraction. Just open the door.
Yuma, how much time has it passed?
About at this point, like close to 20 minutes. As this, I mean, if you let this entire hour pass, there's a good chance that you're out of this encounter.
What
damn
did you
it.
say? I couldn't hear.
Celeste is getting beaten out of concentration before that happens.
20 minutes, I dare you.
I told him I dare you. I could totally make this like in our advantage.
Celeste, listen. We will eventually have to fight them.
And that's
It's
not
best we do it
necessary.
now that we have the advantage, or potentially give them a situation in which they might jump us. We can create a distraction. And we can
You do
set an ambush.
realize how many dangerous creatures there are in the forest. If we fight them, we are going to create a ruckus which might, make those creatures come to us. Those
That's
are much
exactly
more
the
safe
point.
threats
That's
than
why
the
you don't
Inquisition.
need the distraction. I could do something that will get them. Oh man, you don't understand what I'm trying to do.
Fine,
I
do
can
what
make-
you do.
Me,
The
what you
longer
want
we're
to do.
arguing, the bigger the disadvantage we're in. We can make a decision fast.
What do you want to do, Aisha? Stop with your games.
Listen, if I can find out exactly where they're at, I can make a giant light where they're at to attract monsters, thus making them run away.
No spells can come from this place.
If I step outside the door,
You
I
can
definitely-
cast out, if I recall correctly.
No,
No.
you'll have to get
You
down
can't?
and then
Yes.
you can.
No.
Oh my
You have
god,
to
this
go- Oh.
Right?
You have to go into like the rope that's. You have to like hang a rope, then catch onto it, and then cast a spell, and then come
Which
back.
we need both
Holding-
hands as
Oh,
part
okay.
of somatic components, you know.
The
Damn,
other,
well,
the
there
other
goes
thing
my-
we could do is just like hold you to your legs, and then you have to cast the spell upside down.
Been through worse.
You can definitely try that.
I'm gonna fall
Or
down
we
and
can
die.
tie him. We can tie him to the rope. That's also something we can do.
You can definitely try that too.
All right, where's
But
this
you're
rope at?
proficient
I'm
with
gonna start tying my feet to the rope.
What, Yuma?
Yes.
For my backstory, I should be proficient with rope.
You.
What?
Yeah, you're very proficient with ropes.
Yeah.
Sleight of
yeah,
hand. Sleight of hand with advantage.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, my man.
Oh god.
Oh lord.
Okay, so with the kind of mischievous grin, Celeste comes stands up from where he was laying upon the sofa and goes to Elsher and ties him up with the rope. So sleight of hand with advantage, is that right? And guidance. Okay.
Oh god, thank god for that advantage.
Oh
it's so
no.
bad.
Oh no.
You suck at tying rope. Fuck your backstory.
You throw the ropes into the legs, and it doesn't feel as right because you're used to different types of rope play. And as you finish setting it up, you let Elsher go. Elsher, how much Elsher would trust in Celeste?
No.
Okay, well, you could try to give it an extra nudge, give it another sleight of hand, see how much you feel about it after, and then go.
Me?
Here, I will help. I will give Celeste the help action by throwing them the hook rope.
Advantage is already enough. You can't give a help action after advantage.
Wait, so I can roll sleight of hand again?
No, Elsher rolls the sleight of hand, and you can help Elsher.
Okay.
I'll help Elsher.
Fucking Celeste trying to make me die here.
Okay. Guys, we are
Guys?
about time to end the session, so we are getting over time. So let's get this over.
Yeah. Hey, sleight of hand, sleight of hand.
Sleight of
Where
hand?
is sleight of hand?
Mhm.
There it is. Oh my god.
Advantage because you're being held by
Advantage,
Topher.
please, man.
Well,
Oh,
you
man.
know.
Before.
What a situation, man.
Before.
Roll a 4, please.
You know, here's a 1. Please.
13. Okay.
13.
You get up, and then you start hanging down, and then focus your spell. What
Right,
spell are you
bet.
using?
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Oh.
Okay. Perception check to see how much you aim it in what direction you think they are. And with the
Cool.
disadvantage
Could also
because you are
ask-
literally upside down.
Well, okay, please, high roll still. High roll, high roll. Ugh.
Put in. Okay, you throw it in the general vicinity of where you think they are. It's really hard with the way the light moves. After you finish your incantation though, two things happen. So first the pillar of light and the burning that happens activates. You hear movement and then you hear skitterings. And then Elsher, your rope breaks and you start falling. You take 56 13 points of damage and make for me Constitution saving throw.
I can't wait to die.
7. You lose concentration on the moonbeam. After the light activates and the skittering happens, there is a loud sound as Elsher falls to the ground. Make for me an athletic check to quickly climb back up.
Athletics?
Oh, yes.
Guidance? Help action?
Ha, it can't. It's literally quick. You are not there to help him. He's underground. He's 50 feet down.
Oh yeah, baby. I don't come back up. I'm dead. Let's go.
With a 9, you start to climb slowly up. Let's see if you're caught.
I'm definitely caught.
I can pull the rope trick.
Ah, funny. Cool.
I can
You're-
pull up.
God, you're lucky.
Oh wow.
Dark, does he fall back down from the rope?
His rope that he had tied to him broke, and he fell to the
Right.
ground. Yeah. So now
Then he started climbing again. Did
he's
the
not he
9
didn't-
mean he falls back down?
No, it meant it did it really slowly.
Okay.
Any lower than 9 would have been him falling. He climbed up. It took him a bit. Thankfully, nothing catched him because of the light that he did earlier. But you took your damage and you get up there. You join them back.
Hope never again.
Celestial's laughing his ass off. Just saying.
Dova's doing breathing. Dova's doing breathing exercises to not fucking lose his shit.
As anything else that your group decides to do.
Well, I guess. Well, wait.
Make a
now
decision.
Skywalker.
Make a decision. You're
Who's
running
the
away.
one who
You're
is
hiding.
babysitting
What are you
now,
doing?
Elsher?
Oh lord. I'm going.
Okay,
to go on
okay,
strong.
okay.
Yeah, we're running. I'm
Closing
out
the
of-
door. I'm closing the door. I'm not opening back up.
Hiding, running away. Make a group decision at this point.
No, I'm hiding. They have to listen to me. I'm controlling the door.
No, at this point, it is like a group thing. So, like, I'm not letting. Even though you are holding the spell, it is still a group decision. So, I would like to keep it as a one. Like,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, for RP, I'm letting you like do some stuff, right? And some things you get away with. But like for a group decision, like everybody chooses together, you stick together. No threat, like control. That way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So, does anyone else want to go down?
okay. Let's do this. Let's do this objectively. Type 1. Don't click. Don't do enter yet. Go to the chat. Type 1 if you wanna fight, and find them. Type 2 if you wanna hide in the dome, and type 3 if you wanna run away and set up a new camp later. Make sure everybody roll down. When all of you finish writing it down in chat, tell me, and then we'll do it together. Okay? We'll 3, 2, 1, enter, and then
Wait,
we'll see.
like one
How
fights
do you guys,
to. Oh,
guys, I said
What if my
follow
answer
basic
is
directions.
dependent on another?
No, it's not dependent. This is how we keep things like.
wait, one fights,
fair.
2 hide, 3 run.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. Write it in chat what your
Yeah.
decision would have been, and then you do enter. It's not about like talking it out at this point. Like that's the way it's like what you would be, what you want, what your intuition is to be, and it shouldn't be affected by other players.
Okay.
Is everybody finished writing down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
When I say go, you enter. 3, 2, 1, go. As a group decision, you decided to hide, and as such, time passes. I'm gonna make one more check to see if they catch you.
Hopefully not.
How
Okay.
are they gonna catch us?
Catch you by finding your magic.
Ah,
Uh,
I'm
and-
hoping. I'm so hoping they go down to our campfire.
And as time passes, the time for your rope trick ends, and you don't see them anywhere.
That's a good or a bad thing.
And with that, your watches for the Shar, for Elshar and Drea ends, and for I just want to make sure I got the next one ready. Which one was the next group?
me and Dova.
I was still not going to
And
sleep.
if
especially
Elsher
now.
is going to stay awake, yes.
Okay.
And we're gonna make Elsher go to sleep.
No.
Yes.
Good
So
luck.
this is the next. So I'm setting up the next group. Give me a second. I have it in chat here for next session.
Hit him in the head.
I think the moon beam threw them off. They're looking around the area now.
And at that point, as things are looking to be, you're still worried, but rest is needed, and your party is slightly injured. You decide to set it down and continue where you left off without a fire this time around, just to be extra safe. And with that, as time passes and more watches are to come, this is where we end our 11th session of the False Ascension. Thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Oh, we need Rhea's character
Yeah.
token.
Where am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, here she is.
Where's
Yeah.
my friend? Where's my buddy?
Yay, beans.
Yes.
Beans.
Man, where's my buddy at? Where's my scorpion?
He dead, bitch.
Nah, he's alive.
Oh,
Okay.
that
Do you
bitch
know-
dead.
Well then, now that we abandoned our session, this is where I'm also gonna have to end stream, because I got some other stuff to do, and also Elshar and 12. Are you gonna go watch?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then, with that being the case, oh, hey, thank you very much, Ren. You didn't need to do that. You hanged the
Just
torch sign.
because. Just because.
Thank you very much, Ren. I really
Cute.
appreciate this. Okay. Thank you all very much for all of you for joining me. Thank you everybody that has been in the chat that joined us. Thank you for Cowboy Ninja Naruto for subscribing with Prime. Thank you everybody for coming and watching us. Thank you Ren again. And this is where I'm gonna have to end. I hope you all enjoyed the session, and that you can't wait for more, because there's gonna be more. This was only one map that you explored out of 11 that I've prepared ahead of time for
Oh my
this
God.
session.
Yep, because we were busy trying to fight, and then it failed miserably.
Yeah.
I hope you
At that
enjoyed
point,
the
it
session.
just turned into a shit show, so it was too late. We lost our advantage.
I could have done Guidance Strike at that point when I had that 22. Like, that would have been great.
Okay, well, with that being the case, I'm gonna call it quits here and close the stream.
Yep.
And any closing words? What do you guys feel? Anything about the session and the stream? Like more like your adventure so far. Like, it's your first time like really playing D&D with me. Ren, how are you feeling?
This is the first time where I had fun on the first session of D&D, so I'm really happy with it. I'm a bit shy, as you noticed. I hope that goes away next time and I can RP more. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with you guys.
What do you mean? You're doing amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
love having you around. Thank you for joining us from here on out until we finish this campaign, and good luck with the health stuff, and like
Thank you.
no worries whenever you have to
Yeah.
go. It's like there's no issues.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have so many distractions.
No, it's okay.
Are you
it's fully
fine,
understandable.
man?
Mm,
Yeah, we have got our shitty lives, you know?
yeah.
I mean, look at it this way. The first session, you already saved our asses from literal TPK, so
Well,
That's
we're
gotta
doing
count
more
for yourself.
skills teamwork.
yeah. I never knew I'd say that, but Rangers MVP, you know?
Dark's heart like skipped a beat when he said that.
Dark's
Yeah,
heart
well-
grew 3 sizes that day, but as they kept laughing at him, it shrank by 7 and became a black hole that